Feel that spin. One smells like coffee on a Sunday drive. Denim jacket keeps me feeling alive. One text late with a you up tone. Neon glow on a cracked out phone. One feels like home in a candlelit room. Barefoot steps to an old vinyl tune. One's high heels on a downtown floor. Leaves me wanting just a little more. Different faces, same design. Different timing, same rewind. I don't chase like I used to do. Still they move like they're pulled to you. They keep orbiting you like your gravity. Every heart that you touch comes back eventually. You don't chase it, don't choose. You just let it be. Now the circle in your life, like you're everything. Oh, they keep orbiting you. One's red lipstick on a wine glass stain. Leaves a mark that won't fade away. One silk sheets in a hotel room. Gone by morning, but she lingers too. One's long talks in a parked car late. Windows fog saying this feels fake. One's a ghost in a Polaroid frame. Still shows up when I say her name. Some love who I was before I grew. Some only show when I outgrew you. Different paths, same design. Every thread leads back in time. I don't force, I let it move. Still they circle like they got proof. They keep orbiting you like your gravity. Every heart that you touch comes back eventually. You don't chase it, don't choose. You just let it be. Now the circle in your life, like you're everything. Oh, they keep orbiting you. Maybe love ain't meant to keep. Maybe it's what you release. Every version, every flame still comes back, just not the same. I don't reach, I don't prove. What is mine will always move. They keep orbiting you. Now I see it clear. Now I see it clear. Now I see it clear. Every loss, every love brought me right here. I don't chase, I don't fall. Chase, I don't fall. I just let it be. I just let it be. Now there's circle in my life, like it's destiny. They keep orbiting you. Let it spin.
And good morning. It is Cards and Coffee o'clock. Welcome. The queue is open. The chat is buzzing, and I am Mr. Cosmic. How are you all doing? I actually got the first person queued in. Welcome. I'll be here for a couple hours. The raffle should be open. for a free reading, so make sure you guys are joining into ! raffle to get in on there. And if you haven't done so, hit subscribe to get in on the channel, and members get more, because I'll be back on Monday for members live. How are you guys doing? Welcome. How about this? We are gonna really dig with the 6-6 portal. I'm gonna actually try to see what we shouldn't see. I use this like this is just a coincidence. We're here, it's Cards and Coffee. It is a 6-6 portal. We're gonna dig beyond what we should be digging. This is extra energy. We actually get, it's kind of like serendipitous that we're here. This is the time. If you're here and you are lucky enough to be here with me, I welcome you guys to be with me on this day, that we can actually dig into this energy. And I'm going to start with the first reading. We're going to go with a full 9-card reading, whoever this person is. Let's take a look and see who was lucky enough to get picked. If you're here at the end, so at a couple hours from now, I'll pull for the raffle. You're more welcome to join in. Members get actually more tickets, I guess. Still trying to understand the whole Streamlabs setup, but Priscilla, it looks like you're up first. How are you guys? Welcome. Make sure you guys are making some noise in that chat. Make sure I'm knowing you're here. I know sometimes we kind of we fall asleep. How are you? Caroline, I saw Caroline, I'm thinking of Caroline. I have a student I kicked out the other day. Oh my god, this girl. Caroline, I saw your message about how you traveled alone, and that was taboo, and you kind of, I'm very proud of you. Like, I wanted to save this for now, this moment, because Carolyn had said, I had traveled alone, for all these years. And how wonderful is that, right? How scary is that to travel alone? Anything could happen. Amazing. Good for you. Really good. I love that. So if you've done that and you haven't done that, or you're afraid to travel alone, think there's people out there that do that, and that's a bucket list thing, right? It's kind of like a check box. So you're not lacking the information. It's there. So you're trusting in it, saying, I know this is scary, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to make this happen, even though I'm not supposed to really, I know I'm not really supposed to be doing it. Against something is a better way to do it. Priscilla, let's take a look at your question. Let's open this up here. I thought you had said something here in the opening. As I clicked live, you were like, bang, you were right in. Channel activity. In the raffle. I would love a reading. It's a strange moment. Need your guidance. So do you want to, actually, you know what? Let's do this. I haven't done this yet, Priscilla. Is there a particular question you want to ask? Or you want me just to pull the 9? How do you want to do this? Because you're looking for something in particular, it looks like. You're looking for something to be answered. So let's do this. I want to kind of dial you in. What do you want to... What do you want? I shuffled everything. I actually spent last night... I've been trying to record a Beyond the Veil. I got 45 minutes in and I was done, and I actually got... It was, for me, it was good. And then I did a Cosmic Codex. Failed. But I'm going to go back and re-record them, but I actually figured some stuff out for myself, relationship-wise, dating. Long story short, my stepmother says, hey, call me. And if you guys have been following the channel, my dad's been sick and stuff, and I'm like, what's going on, And I think it might be deeper than what I'm realizing, because he won't tell me what's going on. But she says, call me. And when you get the text, hey, can you call me? And my stepmom, I was like, oh, damn, I called her. She's like, hey, it's hard to tell you. I'm divorcing your dad. I'm laughing because I'm like, what? Like, it's not what you expect. So she's like, I've had it. And so I guess my dad he hasn't changed his ways. It's a sheep in wolf's clothing. And I feel bad. I really feel bad. But I said to her, I'm very, very proud of you. I said, I'm super proud of you for speaking your mind, doing your thing, not just sitting there. Abusive relationships need to be walked away from, don't they? They're not going to be fixed. All right, let's do this. Asking about if there is a message I need to know. Okay, so let's do this. Let's open up. I'm going to do this. I've never done this. I usually save these Celtic crosses for members only. Let me do a Celtic cross for you, Priscilla. Let's actually have some fun here, because it's Saturday. It's kind of our chill, right? It's our chill day. I'm going to start with deck 3 and deck 4. And we're going to open up with this. Yeah. Awesome, right? So normally, this is like a $20 donation thing. And I'm not trying to say, hey, I'm just upselling this. I'm just telling you guys, this is like the magnitude of what we're doing here. It's just, and you owe me nothing, Priscilla. You know what you owe me? You owe me a smile. You owe me a door hold. You owe me a compliment to some stranger later on today. That's what you owe me. That's all you owe me, okay? And and I don't want you to do it for me. Do it for you. Make yourself feel good about it, okay? Let's do that. That's all we're asking. Look at, see, there it is. It just popped up. $20 Celtic Cross full timeline. Hidden influences. Outcome deep dive reading. Limited spots because it takes up the whole time, right? Look at the star read. Look at the star seed mid deck pull. Go back, rewatch. This is angelic. You're a star seed. Like, you know you need something. Look, if I hit in this position, you outshine everybody. Look at, it's so cool. That's why I love these cards. I know you guys like these cards. But this is about this is your soul. This is your inner light. This is your light body. Go do your own research, but you guys will know it's ancient text energy, but you come in as a light body, right? And you're wrapped in this body, this human body. Starseed energy comes in with this immediate sense of you are important. You know something's big coming in. You feel it. You sense it. This is not about somebody else. This is not about anybody else. You're the only thing that matters. You're the only thing that matters. This is I talk about the cups, but you're the communicator. You're the communicator between communicators. This is joy, positivity, strength, faith, future. If it's disappointment, it is, but it's not much. It's like love will be disappointing. People will be disappointing. The world will be disappointing, but it comes with life. It comes with you'll live. Keep going. Mid deck pull another angelic card. Before we see it, I just want to give you guys this. I'll give you see that gold back. I can tell just from that, but as I flip it, it's the blockage. It's the Empress. It's your higher attainment. It's who you are. It's what you're becoming. Wow. Unless it's another person, could be Empress energy even. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. You're coming into your own. Very feminine. This is sexy to me. Like, as a masculine, as a who I am, as what I represent, as what I seek in this world at the end of my existence, I seek that ultimate Empress energy, right? It's the blockage in that sense for what you are. It's the new beginning. It's the sense of who you becoming, demanding that patience, the skillful nurturing, the who you become, that part of yourself. You are a beautiful soul. Wow. Get the high heels on. It's sexy but beautiful. It's the hold the door for me. You're a beautiful human. It's partnership. It's artistic through existence. It's you walk with essence. Keep going. In recent influence, another card. Go back, rewatch these. I tell you guys all the time. I pull these cards like this open here. Like I do this. I show you this because I want you to see. I'm pulling from the middle. I'm not pulling from here or here. I split the deck and I pull. See, it won't let me grab a card now. Look, it won't let me take a card out. Interesting. This is your recent influences. No more holding back. There is no more holding back. Priscilla, this has nothing to do with what I'm telling you. This has zero chance. I can hear your soul talking to me. Isn't that fascinating? Tell me I'm wrong. I can hear you saying this. This is not about, you already agree. You're already in agreement saying, yes, I know. But you have to understand when you're in this place, you have to maintain that self-protection to avoid being hurt. You really, really do. You have to be careful, okay? I know you want to push forward. You want to become the best version of yourself. You have to leap, connect. And when we get into that category of a beautiful, a triumphant, takeover, everything works out, you still have vulnerabilities. You still have weaknesses, that one thing that you don't want people to talk about, that one moment you're on the stage making your speech, they yell it out. It rattles you. What was that? That one moment, that's the thing we don't want to have people talk about. Letting go, vulnerability is the strength, right? Embracing the vulnerability. Getting back to something. This is the first card. We're getting back to the shadow work. You have done a lot of introspection, a lot of thinking, a lot of self-reflection. Very proud of you. Very, very proud of you. So what it's telling me to tell you is this opportunity that we lost, or opportunities multiple that we might have lost, it's because we might have taken shortcuts, and now we're learning when you don't take shortcuts, when you take ownership, when you say, this is my life to live, when I am in control, when I am the CEO of ilivethis.life.com, when I really own this existence, including the bad times and the good times, you own everything. You can't own just the good. And the universe is saying the bad comes back with the good, right? When we have this interesting. It's like it's maybe talking to people, getting their advice, and then taking their advice maybe too much to heart. That could be a bigger piece of this. Let's split the deck more. Look, passion. Maybe it's desire, feeling, wanting, connected. This is that's a physicality connection. I'm gonna let you guys in on that, because this is divine blueprint. This is feeling like you want to feel connected. The emotional release, as it would be. The long goodbye. Whatever this is going back to X energy as this wand reaches back towards here, and this is the 3 of Wands going here. When you put these two together, short throw energy, 3 + 1 is 4. That's marriage. Is this an X? It could be. It could be an X. It could be an X who's absolutely thinking of you. But I'm going to go into this for half a second, and let's not overthink it. Let's just look at the data. Because 5 is your goal, your destiny. It's about wanting to be desired. A new idea, maybe success. It could be even the idea to be something without having to rely on anybody. The bridge. Yeah, this is coming in fast, furious, and it is passionate. It is not holding back. Something wants you, or somebody is desiring you, and they're having a hard time holding it back. It's past life energy. That's the part we can really have a connection to. We can see the starseed energy. There's the past life here. As we move in, there's the starseed energy here. See, it's triggering it. It's tapping it. It's creating it. It's bringing that soul work into essence. And these two cards are now facing the same way. As I look at this, somebody's coming at you. Somebody's chasing you in a great way. You're a beautiful being, and they're like, I'm not waiting this out. But don't allow others to put you down or have control of you. This is we start with this. You are the absolute epitome of power. People will get advantage of you. You ever see I'm trying to think of an example that we all could relate to. Think of a CEO of a company, Fortune 500 company, and an employee can get control of that CEO. Somehow, some way, blackmail even. I know it's a little wild to talk like this, but just assume for a moment. But you're the CEO of this company, and somebody, some way, has got control. Like at some point in your life, got control of you, and was able to manipulate you and take control of that energy. And you never want that to happen again. We all understand it. I get it. We relate to it. It's not happening, but this is what we've learned. This is a life lesson that you have now experienced, and you are going to always look back at. So don't allow others to do that. Have the confidence to know you put this together. You are living this life at this moment to say, I am here. And what I know is if the star, if it comes before the Empress, it's a happy, ordered, tranquil. It's like it's you start to you're entering this peaceful part of your life. You have to understand. If we start getting the Magician, and if that starts following out the star, that means we're arguing for happiness, right? And we're not looking there. Death card, rebirth, right? And we're starting to go into this place. This is the negativity. You are an amazing being. I have to tell you, from my perspective out, I'm going to put on my cosmic goggles. I'm going to throw them onto your face, your beautiful, cute little face here for a second, okay? I'm going to have you sit there and just look. If you and I met, the reason I turn this camera on every time it's because I'm looking for my star seeds. I'm looking for my soulmates. Every one of you guys who I get to reach out to when I hit that random button and I connect, you are my soulmates. You are my star seeds. We are meeting for some reason, from major reason. That's helped me find what I'm doing, why I'm here, what like for the last 35, 40 years of my existence, I've been seeking this out. These answers come in because whatever past life comes in here and then back to here, you have a purpose, not only to your own life, but to my life. Your existence is so eventful, so purposeful, it actually has triggered my life. Can you take a moment and appreciate how amazing you are? Like you affect my life for this channel to affect so many other lives. If you weren't here, I wouldn't do this reading, and this reading wouldn't go out and then have other people saying, wait a second. Yes, I do need a renewal. I do need that mental, that physical, the spiritual renewal. This is not about me reading you. This is about you calling for, hey, I'm a starseed. Can you guys see me? And we're all saying, yes, I see you. I recognize you. You're an amazing being. You bring harmony to so many lives. You just sometimes need the encouragement. That little soul that lives inside you. I'm not looking for anything. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for anything other than you to spread that little bit of happiness that you absolutely are. The love that you give, that the appreciation that you can be. Do you understand that? Like, let's look on the outside looking in. This is the beauty of this. This 8. I tell my friends, I tell my family, and I tell my soulmates like you. Watch. This is the eyes of the outside looking in. This is how the world sees you. Not me. I stand beside you. Like, we're together. I'm next to you. This is friends, family. But I'm not a friend. I'm not a family. I'm a soulmate. What happens to you happens to me because you return. I'm not giving you the courage. I'm not giving you the positivity. I'm just showing you it exists. And then we walk away. Those fears, they creep back in. People try to stop you. Why? Why? Look at this is the star, and this is the shadow work that you go through. You would love to have me wake up next to your every morning, have me next to your bed, hit me on the head, cosmic me, right? Cosmic me, right? You would love this. And I have to take my wand and go do my thing. And then I take that past life wand and go cosmic my energy to elsewhere. And then that's what it is. And this is the outside looking in. Because I know who you are. I know who you really, really, really are. And you want someone to say, do you see me? And I'm saying, I goddamn do I see you. I see you, you Empress. I see you. You can't hide from me. You want to hide. You want to sit there and stay hidden. Sometimes you can, like you do. But whenever you guys goddamn dare step near this queue, you get into my world. Watch this. This is your hopes and dreams. You want to see how fantastic this is? This is Priscilla's future. This is how fantastic these cards become. And this is not me putting it out there. This is not me tricking Priscilla. This is not Priscilla saying, hopefully this is good. This is not hope. This is, it is what it is. This is divine blueprint energy. I'll even do this. Smack the deck. You guys, you ladies like the deck smacked. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Watch. He's staying tarot. Skips me. Says, shut up, Cosmic. Just pull the card, right? What you guys would love that, right? Look at this. Wheel of Fortune. The reason you're here, if you didn't need me, you wouldn't even be getting a reading. You'd be like, I don't need this. Cosmic who? But your wheel's turning. This is real. The wheel is coming. The wheel is always turning. My loves, the wheel is always turning. It's always turning. Keep this in mind. If you pull the wheel for yourself, it's good. It's always turning. Ask your friend, the one who has to get new tires. Ask your friend who has to get a new roof. Ask your friend who's like just won a brand new car. What the hell? I need a car, but you have to buy tires. How did you get, like, the wheel's always turning. Don't be jealous. Don't be envious. Be grateful. Let me give you a hug. I'm so happy for you, but be happy, not envious. Don't be, let me stab you in the back hug. You know what I'm saying? Priscilla, Empress, my love, the universe is telling you, you are about to hit in the next 6 to 8 months some amazing good fortune. I can't even begin to tell you. This is like knock, knock, knock. Is this your check for $1,000 that you just dropped? Like, it's good energy. See? Like, you do what I tell you. I'm telling you, this is the beautiful energy. You're doing the shadow work on your own. You don't need me to tell you. You keep meditating. You keep working on that vibration. You keep being the best version of you. You let those haters will hate, right? The players will play. But what's going to happen is you're going to outweigh that courage, that positivity, that delayed success comes in. Why? Because I want to see you succeed, and you want to succeed. And all I ask from you in return, the only thing is, I say, please take some of that beautiful energy, that love, that positivity that I know you have. And I'm not asking you to give anything more. I'm saying give it to the people who deserve it. Not the ones who are like, you need to help me. You got to help me. And actually, no, I'm going to go help the little old lady who needs to bag their groceries. I'm going to talk to her. The 89-year-old lady who has no one to talk to. Not the one who's saying you're going to help me move my house today because you forgot to ask me and you're pressuring me because it's your problem. No, I'm going to go talk to the lady who wants to tell me about their life. You see the big difference there? You see the difference? Those are your fears. That's your self-doubt. Let's cross the bridge. Watch what happens when the angel in your life that you now have, that you could never get away from. And we're not passing judgment on those people. Angelic card comes out. Look, let people experience. The one thing I can tell you, Priscilla, is let people experience their stress. And I'm going to leave you with this, Priscilla. My stepmother says, hey, your dad may call you. He may need a place to stay. I said to her, in the moment she's calling me to tell me about my dad and her divorcing him, I said, stop. I said, listen, I'm very proud of you. I said, do you see how you're still taking care of him in the moment of divorce? How they're serving him divorce papers right this moment? I said, and you're asking me about him coming? He's 70. Like, he's not he has friends, he has places to go, but she's concerned, still nurturing him right up into the moment of separation. Amazing. This is the moment of rebirth, and she's still saying, I'm seeing him she put his name into a place and this and that. I said, that's love. She definitely loves him. There's no question of that. And there's no question that you guys love. There's no question you guys won't stop loving. It's past life, it's nurturing, it's caring, but how much abuse would you guys take? That's the real question. Is that positivity? Right? But you don't ever have to take a put down. And that's this moment of, it changes. It all changes. And I'm not saying you, Priscilla, are going through that. This is choice. You are choice. You live through choice. You are an amazing being. And so all this that you've lived through, all this Empress energy, look at this beautiful, beautiful energy. Imagine just being with someone who would appreciate you, just hold you, caress you, care for you. That power. Right? And what I ask for you guys, and what I tell you to do, is when I'm here, when I'm on this channel, when I'm here for you, I am that secret little sauce that you guys have. How did you know? What told you? I have a friend. Who? I have a friend. They're a teacher. Oh, also, yeah, they're a friend. I have a friend that's a teacher. They go by Cosmic. Yeah, because I do this out of the most love and care. Like, I look at you guys as like my best friends, and you're like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, hey, let's just reserve some time. We're hanging out and we're all just chilling, right? You could donate, like I said, to jump the line or whatever if you're in a hurry, get junior soccer game, whatever it is. But I get it. Or you can book. But I love doing this because it gives us a chance to I love reading. Like, these are my real tarot cards. Like, this is not gimmicky to me. Like, I embody this. I was telling my wife's girlfriend, if you want to get really into this, like, I was telling her about it yesterday. I'm like, I embody everything about love. I embody the freedom of what we exist. If you're trying to trap a hole to contain, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Have the courage to be different. Have the courage to be your own person. Have the confidence. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate you trying to be different in that sense that you're being who you want to be, not what others are expecting you to be. That's the bigger change. All right, any new subscribers, make some noise. I will jump you right ahead. If you're a member, make some noise and I'll jump you ahead. I love you guys that you're here. I love that you're hanging out with me. If you have some, I like this jam. I have some raffles going on here. We got the queue open, so make sure you're joining in as well. And I got to make sure I keep in the iced tea going. Hold on, ready? Give you guys a little sip. It's a genuine like me some iced tea. All right, let's see. Carolyn, member, pushed in. Who else we got here? Who am I missing? I thought there was one more. I'll grab Carolyn. I'll grab you, Carolyn. I got you, girl. Follow me. The exit's this way. All right. Hey, how did your date go? How did your date go, Carolyn? With the same, yeah. All right, and then anybody else? Any other members? Make some noise. Say chirp, 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 chirp. All right. And then we'll grab one from the randoms. And the raffle is open. All right. I've done a lot of healing over the last 10 plus years. Good. Very proud of you. My life, job, grown kids, all good. Little Carolyn, I love that. Little Carolyn, that's your inner child, still stands scared in a corner once in a while. Oh, Carolyn, I love that. Guys, can we just take a second? Let me reread this. Oh, hold on. This vulnerability that you're putting out here, Carolyn, is very big. Really. Is huge. Okay. I've done a lot of healing over the last 10 plus years. My life, job, grown kids, all good. Beautiful. That's gratitude. That's appreciation. That's just that's being humble about it, isn't it? Little Carolyn, inner child, still stands scared in a corner, and I'm laughing because I have the same vision sometimes, once in a while, right? Not all the time, right? That's what I'm saying. What's coming in? Let's read for your inner child. That's what's fun about this. That's what's really adorable here. So the raffle's open. Make sure you're here at the end. I'll probably pull around noontime, Eastern noontime. So if you guys are here, let me know. But I appreciate you guys for definitely being part of the channel, being part of this experience, and I love connecting with you. But we're pulling. It's a 6/6 portal. It's a 6/6/26 portal, to be fair. And so anything's happen. All right, and let's grab from every tarot deck. Mix it up. Swamp special. Mix it up. And so the other thing I'm doing, I think this will be good. No, I think this is good. And I'm even going to give you this. This is sitting in the front of one of the decks, which is very rare because I have 6 tarot decks. And it was sitting in the front of this one. I'm going to just grab that pile for you. It just happens. Whatever happens, happens. So I'll shuffle it in. But the fact that it's staring at me, I'm going to just take, see? Prince Charming here. I like that. See? That's a good thing. That's the guide saying good choice. That's a, like, could be X energy, could be someone you're kind of thinking about, another person, maybe a male, a partner, a person, could be someone. But let's see here. I know we're talking about children, inner child. Maybe this person's healing your inner child. This masculine. Could be. Ooh, wow, yes. Oh, it could be Aquarian, sneaky Aquarian energy. It could be February Aquarian energy. Are you dealing with Aquarian? You don't have to answer me. Stay off that for a second. But there is a lot to be learned. There is pain, trauma, response here in the emotions as we keep going. Communication. That's the big thing, right? We're communicating. We're communicating not only with that inner child, and the inner child still hasn't shown up. I want you guys to look at this. You'll see like the little kid. You'll see a baby. Particularly, I'm looking for that 10 of Cups. For those little kids, I'm looking for the 10 of Pentacles for that little kid in the corner. But I don't see any of that quite yet. See? It's hiding. Moon. So your inner child's here. It's absolutely reading. We have angelic influence in the cornerstones, powerful. Logically, you're saying, I'm willing to talk to you. I'm willing to talk this out. And hey, say, I know there's a piece of me that's broken. I'm going to be blunt with you, Carolyn. You're saying, and that's the thing we're not addressing. We're not putting there on the butcher block to say, let's chop this apart and see what's going on. Because there's a part of you that's broken saying, hey, my inner child is a little messed up still. Like all these cool things, but my inner child is hiding and scared. Why does my inner child, is it secrets, trauma, past Aquarian? We have a lot of air sign energy. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarian or there's Aquarian involved here. Short throw energy says we're talking Aquarian. And there it is. There's the 10 of Pentacles. And I'll tell you what I'm picking up on. You guys ready for this? You want to see how fascinating? You want to see why the channel explodes and gets bigger every week? Look at the little child in there. See, your inner child, Carolyn, is so welcome, so protected by me. Like, in a sense that I would protect your inner child as though it's one of my kids in my classroom. I want you guys to understand this. I want you all to take a second. If you don't, and you can't, and you really this sounds dumb, I would ask you, please, to unsubscribe and walk. Because as a teacher who has little kids, there's a moment they're faking. There's a moment they're lying. And there's a moment they're really hurt, and that inner child is crying in my classroom. There's a moment they are asking for something. And I'm going to be honest with you, that I knew it was coming. This is harmony. This is strength. This is called the fulcrum. You are a fulfilled person. Like, we see it, we knew it, I could feel it already. It's in this area that which we sense in you. This moment of the pentacles it's the beginning of a full field, which you consider your family, your kids, everything. Can you do all the work alone? No, you can't. You know you can't. It's exhausting, and that's why there's all this trauma that's holding you back. And I'm going to probably do something different that I haven't done, but I'm going to keep pulling. This is outcome, because you have all of this hidden mystery. That's not good mystery. It's like child abuse. Like, I'm going to probably go on a limb here, and I'm going to say, like I was telling you, there's something beyond this, that you have been abused. You have been abused multiple times, most likely. See? And it's affected marriage. It's affected life. It's affected long term. You are due to be remarried. But post healing of inner child, long term, never to be divorced again. Never to be left aside. Wake up in the middle of the night, cuddle me. You know, back in, spoon, get over here, my little love. Like, where are you going? Are you okay? Coughing, all of a sudden there's a glass of water next to you. It's different. It's different when you had to carry it alone and you felt like people were just tricking you to get something from you. Your inner child went into hiding, and it probably hid around maybe I'm going to probably say masculine behind feminine. And then you basically hid behind even animals. Animals became a resource, but there's something to hide behind there, because we even see, I can even see the bunny, and it probably, unfortunately, might have been a little, it could have been emotional, physical, sneaky, don't say this, and it could have been even, unfortunately, it could have been sexual. And if that was the case, that obviously set a whole world of a spiral, like, that changed everything for you. And if that is the case, and I'm not going to pull on that, but if I pulled on that bunny, that would tell me, because you can see how the sword and the pain here, how many fights would have happened from this. And this is where it gets really fascinating, because your inner child is so protected by me. Because look at how well protected it is here. But it's due to become happy again. The outcome of this lifetime is not what the history is set. It's to realize, hey, we have butcher block. We went bop, 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 we cut it. To say, let's show you, you're safe here, my friend. Like, I'm getting like happy tears. See, like, see the blockages, see the pain, see the fighting, see the hiding, the reversed marriage. But you, Carolyn, you talk, you go, you want to meet, you just want to feel again. You want to know you're still alive. You just want to feel something. It's the encouragement. It's the looking. Just look at me. Look across. Look at me in the eyes. It's not even the physicality, it's the spirituality. Let's connect one more time. It's going to give me 3 cards for the outcome. This is very interesting. This is like we wipe away this, and this is all that remains. This is the underneath it all. No matter what happens, 10 years from now, you'll call back to this moment of my inner child. The moment of, hey, do you remember when? This is what's left. You have 1 moment of the soul and 3 things that change your life, or 2 things that change your life. See, look, the regret of these past pains, they still exist. There's 3 of them. Past traumas, emotional, physical, maybe sexual. Could be, right? But you're planting the seed going forward. See? And this is out of the pain, this trauma of this manifestation. You don't even realize how powerful a being you are. I'm not asking you to answer the question, because I'm going to pull on these 2. I'm not going to pull on this, but I'm going to pull on these 2. This here particularly, but I'm going to balance it out, I'm going to pull on this. The communicator. This is Cancer energy. This is June, July. Right here would be June, July. This moment here. This seed being planted, and this hanging, lingering. The reason the way you are is because you're like, I don't want to be one-upped again. I don't want someone to have power over me ever again. And then they do, and you're like, wait, again, and it's intolerable when someone feels superior over you, and that's not good. And that's what this is. So we're going to pull, it's giving me two, Akashic Record, Blueprint, and the shadow work that you've been going through in your life. This is wild card energy, and your happiness is paramount. Are you happy? Past life trauma, that's what this has been going through. There's your cat, there's your intuition, there's your stability, your growth mindset going forward. Passion. And you are a very loving, let's say, connected person. But this is what's going to tell me is what the future's holding for you. It's more shadow work. It's finding that person. They're not your exact match, but they're helping you find who you want to be. And that's the bigger piece. They're letting you do the shadow work, helping you do the shadow work, welcoming you to do the shadow work. That's the partner you want, the one who's going to help you do the shadow work. Is this best for you? And does that make sense? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And third party, there's people who miss you. There's people who miss you, but I think they're more toxic. And I'm going to pull on one of these people right now. It's unfair. It's unjust. I don't know if this is Libra energy. It might be air sign energy, but it's that shadow work. It's these people. People try to get control of you, and they do not have control over you. Yeah. You are a very powerful being, and this inner child is protected. And this could honestly be, this pentacle could honestly be 2 or 3 layers deep protection. That inner child is absolutely protected. If you want my honest opinion, and this is just me, that inner child is like Empress energy. And it has a lot of work to do to get there, because it has a lot of healing to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull on the connector cards, just pulling these cards out. See, this is emotions. You already know. It's already saying I'm the most powerful being in your life. This inner child, if you let it just grow and be and become and let it just exist, you can hear mine. I giggle. I let it freely giggle and joy in life, and that's what I've learned. See, like, it's your in and your out. It's your positive, your negative. And so what this is your soul tribe work. It's your connection. It leads you to places. How do I say trust? Is that a good way to put it? I think it's trust your energy. But you're in this place where you have to accept the stuff that has happened to you. And then the shadow work becomes more prominent. And that's where the unfair says, yeah, it's been unfair. It's been unfair. Like my abusive dad, unfair. But you know what? It's not about, it's what was that for? I would take you by my side every morning, every night, Carolyn. Like, over all these abusive people that have abused and beat and hurt everybody. Those guys, all those people, and example being my dad being one, those people, they're alone. Like, I'm just putting it out there. Like, my dad, like, as a little kid, I watched him abuse, and like he abusive, and then my stepmom, the one who he cheated on my mom with, called me and said, "Hey, I'm leaving him." I'm like, what is that? That's the universe, some sign somewhere along the line, right? The abusive man. I'm just telling you, you are an amazing soul. Your wheel of fortune is turning too. Like, this is happening. That's 6 to 8 weeks. It could even be 6 to 8 months. But when I tell you, this is, hey, you lost did you lose $1,000? This is good money, man. This is good stuff. This is like, hey, are these your coins? You know how the economy's crashing right now? That you're gonna benefit. How? Don't know why, but you're the one who's recouped from it. You're the one who's like, hey, remember when everything crashed and I bought Bitcoin? And they're like, yeah. You're like, wow, look, it is $1 million. They're like, really? Like, you kidding me? Whatever it is, I'm telling you. How many of you guys got this as a very prominent card today? How many? What did two readings so far? But this becomes angelically, you're being guided. You think you just fell into this channel? You think you just said, hey, what a coincidence? Look, I'm going to start putting these cards back, and I'm going to be left with one card, and we'll see what that card is. I'm going to put them like this, face down. I won't even know what the cards are. I'll even do this for you. I'll shuffle these in and put them back, so I have no control. But Carolyn, you're guided. You're guided by a higher power, a higher being, beyond me, angelically, spiritually, could be someone who passed. But I'm going to tell you, your inner child is very protected. Beyond me. Like, it gives me permission to say, step back, Cosmic. You're good. Your inner child has permission to come out, has guidance from above. Like, that's what I'm telling you. So I'm just gonna put these cards back, and we're gonna give that inner child, not me, not you, but your inner child, one card, like, just to say, hey, little friend, I'm gonna give you some advice, just like I would as a teacher to the kid who's crying and upset because I know secretly at home their parents are dicks. They have nothing to eat. You know, they're facing a very, let's say, rough time. And I can't do much about it. My hands are tied on what I'm doing at school. At work, one card, power moment. Like, ta-da. It's so fun in a weird way, but it's like, hey, I know, little buddy, I know you're going through a tower moment, but you know what? I'm here. You and I at this moment, we're together. Here's a Jolly Rancher. How are you? Let's hang out. Today, you can help me. That moment, it's this. Because all those other people will have their tower moments. You're not going through a tower moment. They're going through the tower moment. And they're taking you down. They're saying, let's go. You know, the parents who are going through the amazing, fun turmoil, and they make the kids do it too. Why are you doing that? Screaming at the kids. Like, I didn't do it. Like, you did it. And we all have been guilty of it as parents. We scream at kids. But the thing is, when you lose it. That inner child, how many bags of luggage that have to be dealt with for so many different things that you have carried. Like, your inner child is growing. This is mark this day as 6/6/26 as birthday. like this is birthday for this inner child. Like, really? Like, the fact that I could hear this is how I operate as a teacher. And I wanted to walk from teaching, and they're like, no, you're not. I tried to leave. But your inner child was like, here I am. Like, yeah, I hear you. Pain. I think I just deal with inner childs at school. I don't think I deal with kids. I think I just deal with their inner childs when they come to my desk. I need help. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, you just want to talk to me. Like, yeah, I know. Like, stop talking to me. It's actually funny. I don't think parents can understand it. The kids do need me. They do need me because I'm like, you don't need help. I go, you just want to stand next to me. Yeah, but like, see, I call them right out. I tell the kids right to their face. I say, no, you just want to stand next to me and talk. Yeah. I said, okay, then say that and just say what you want. All right, Sophia, it is your turn. All right, was walking away from my friendship with CAD, KAD. Good choice. If I'm going to say this before I even pull one card, it's a choice that you made, and you must have made the choice because you try to make it to, how do I say this? To make them chase you. Is this a potential? I don't know. Let's see. Because we do this like when friend groups too, right? We say, hey, how come you chose so-and-so? And I talked to some kids yesterday, and they pick friends over other friends. I'm not saying you did this. Adults do this. Our inner childs do this. We feel guilty. We feel bad. But you're asking the karma question. Let's just read. Let's read and see what this is. I'll start with 3 for you, Sophia. We'll see what this says. I don't want to get too deep into it, but you're asking for decks 1 and 2 because you're clearly thinking about it. And I don't want to get I can already feel the energy on it. That's what's funny. That's why I'm laughing. See, the cards are jumping. Here we go. See, 3 friends. It's like a third party. Let me ask you this, Sophia. I'm on chat still. I didn't turn it off. It's the 6 to 8 weeks. See the pumpkins? It takes time to grow. The seed plants go 6 to 8 weeks, 6 to 8 months, whatever it is. Some friendships are longer. Some are insanely crazy. 6 to 8 months, 6 to 8 years, 6 to 8 decades, depending on what it is. But is it a third party friendship thing? Is there third party involvement? That's all I need to know. Because this cup involvement here is kind of bringing me into that sense of that. That's the other thing. Here, let me get a drink of iced tea, and I'm going to relight my incense. Get my Palo Santo. I love the smell of Palo Santo. I like the smell of the soap. Actually, I'll get some white sage going too. Yes, in her family. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely it's a disconnect. Hold on. Here, break. All right. But that's what I'm telling you. You guys miss each other. I will answer this right away. So it's like there's other things going down here. It's not you two. It's other people are influencing, and it's a friendship thing. Like it's testing your friendship. You guys might have to take a break from friendship. That's what I'm going to tell you guys, because other people want to feel like they have control. And family members do this, right? We get through this all the time. Culture, religion, who you hang out with, what you do, where are you going, who are you dating, or even if you can date. But what happens in those relationships or even religions is people get into those places where they're not supposed to be dating, or they're dating the wrong person, and it turns bad. So I'm gonna pull the next card, but I definitely feel yeah. So somebody's missing you. So let me ask you this: you said I don't, capital DONT, miss her, but why are you asking about her? Before I pull the next card, I'm just fascinated with this now. We had a big conflict, and I think she deserves a bad karma. I would never pull on bad karma. Like, I would never tell you if she's going to get bad karma. I would never even tell you if that's going to happen. Like, I'm not I don't work in that field. I don't work in negativity like that. I don't want to have that. I don't want to have that, I guess, more of a dharma kind of person, I guess. Is that a good way to put it? So, Sophia, more in the sense of what do you need? Let's look at it like this, my love. What is it you need to heal? Okay, so she's gone, right? What is it you need? So let's do this. She's there. She's definitely there. So let's do this. What is it you need? Let me pull for you. Because you're obviously lonely or miss her or something or whatever it is, because you're pulling on her and you're mad at her and you want revenge or whatever it is. And maybe that could have been even the injustice card that was leading us into this reading, and I don't always talk about that, but my readings if you watch the last card or some of the last cards, they'll read from one card to the next. Like the injustice card, like the Libra justice was in reverse, but you're asking for, like, you want justice essentially, and something's unfair. But what I'm asking you to do is to say, why don't we ask this question in a way that will be more beneficial to you? What if I said to you, hey, they got into a car accident? Sophia, what if I said, great, I just read they all get in a car accident, everything happens. Is it really, really worth it? I'm not even asking what happened. I'm not going to pull on what happened, but I need you to understand this. Right? And we go through this all the time. Little kids home alone, anybody, right? Wishing your family away, and then they disappear to France. But really, Sophia, right? Would you want something bad to really happen? If something happened, how would you feel for the rest of your life? And don't feel invulnerable. Don't feel like, invincible. And I feel vulnerable. I guess invulnerable is true. But feel like this is a possibility for you. And that's the question you're asking, right? You're saying, was walking away a good choice for me? But why, the why of the why is what I ask you guys to ask. Before you ask any tarot reader, why are you asking that? Why? Because you also said capital D, capital O, capital N, capital T. Reminder, I don't miss her at all. And you're rolling your eyes on the emoji, right? You said walking away, good choice, question mark, all that. But you're saying you don't think she's a good friend. Is this because she was the closest friend and now you had to walk? And see, this is the thing. You asking the cards to give you the answer, because the answer always is going to come from within every time. And I wish I could tell you that. And if any tarot reader gives you the answer and then they say, come back and pay me more and I'll give you another answer, there's a question I would have for that tarot reader. Because it's still going to come from within you. I'll read. I'll give you the 3 cards and I want to show you, but it's showing the friendship right there. The 3 cards, read it up yourself. You'll see the 3 cards is friendship. Also, you know what else is interesting here, Sophia? There's going to be a reach out. There's going to be a reconnect between you guys. in June or July, which we're already in June 6th. So that July is that beginning July-ish. It's like you're going to hear from them. You're going to talk to them again, just so you know. I can settle your anxiety, and I know you're like, is this really, really over? And you don't want to say it because you want me to pick up on it. I don't want to tell him because I want to see if he picks up, and I get that. I can already read the energy. I don't know if you guys get this. Like, people try to trick me all the time and say, I'm not going to tell him, but I want to see if he sees it. Yeah? But I'm telling you, this is for you, my love. Like, I want the best for you. I don't give a rat's ass about these people. What does it matter when if this doesn't matter for you? Like, what are we doing for you? What do you need right now? Are you lonely? Are you sad? What is it you want from her? What is it you want from them? What are they doing to you that they can do to help you? Right? I want to be there. Look at Soul Tribe. And I was gonna just say, look at this. You bring your own flavor. That's what this is. I was hearing flavor, but you hear. I was gonna say flavor. You heard me kind of say flavor as I was flipping it, but each one of those wands is your own, and you can't snuff their flavor out. All right, let's pull for you and see what happens. But that's the question I'm asking you guys, is because you have to be careful on really cutting people out of your life. And see, there it is, and you're hurt. And that's okay, and it's okay to be hurt. I'm letting you know you can give yourself a little bit of permission to be hurt. I love that you're sitting here and you're letting yourself realize that. All right, let's see. Truth is, you were hurt. What's going to happen? You're not trying to make a crane come down. Ooh, see, now we're getting more cards. You're getting into your feelings, right? Oh. Here we go. Now it's fighting me. I'm still on decks 1 and 2. Yeah, see, it's giving me a bunch. All right, let's settle down. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, Curiosity Kid. Now we're curious. Anything is possible. Think about that. Like, anything's possible. We don't have the full picture. Why would that have happened? There's something hidden behind the scenes. Something we weren't curious. I'm not curious. Something we weren't privy to. In this situation, I bet you there was somebody or something was playing a bigger part than you were unaware of. I wonder if there's a family member said something. Or maybe they were hurt, you were hurt, and this is amplified. That could also be. Wow, yeah, this is growing from this. Think about when you guys are older. This is not meant to hurt you guys. This is meant to make you grow up. Very, very, very simple. Angelically, you guys are meant. If other people can have this kind of influence on your relationship, how can you guys be trustworthy as friends? Hey, I need your help. Hold on, let me check. Oh, never mind. I can't help you. What? What? So there's definitely somebody who's in the way. I can tell you there's somebody who's absolutely. And when that person is not in the way anymore, you guys are friends. Look at. You can see the blockage. There's somebody who's blocking you. You guys are meant to be friends, the two of you. But this person is jealous of the two of you. Honestly, it's unhealthy as unhealthy can be. Because they're jealous of the friendship. It's like they're their best friend. That 3 of Cups thing, it was like when it was like the girls and her, and then it was like the girls, and then she's. Is it like the two of you and you? That's crazy. It's like the mom and you guys hung out, and then it was just the two of you were hanging out, and the mom was not hanging out, and she had nobody. She was lonely. See, and then you left the mom hang, and the mom said, "No, you guys shouldn't hang out anymore," because the mom was lonely. Wow. That's bananas, because she's the queen of the swords. Like, does the page the queen? I'll tell you what you can and can't do. I'll tell you what you can and can't do. Look and see, there's feelings. Wow. That's really, really crazy. Look at this. Sneaky. You're right. It's the mom. The mom is getting in the way. I would tell you what, just cool down. Your friend misses you and you miss your friend. The mom's absolutely in the way. Just chill out for it. Know your friend misses you and you miss your friend. It's not that your friend hates you. It's the mom's getting in the way. Just kind of back away for a bit. See? Look. Don't talk. Angelically, the guys are saying, look, you're just not supposed to talk for a little bit. It hurts, it sucks, but just go on a different direction, a different approach. I'm telling you. You guys will talk again. I've already told you before I even pulled the first card. You guys are going to talk. You're just not talking right now. In a few weeks, you guys will chat. Angelically, you guys are paused. You're meant to not talk right now for a few weeks. Reassess this relationship. What matters most? I wonder if there's even feelings happening here between somebody. And that would be interesting, but I'm not guaranteeing any of that. I'm just telling you. And it could just be like, I enjoy being with you or whatever. It could be that. It could just be, I feel so bad, but there's definitely feelings about this. But the mom knows, and this friend knows, and you know, but... You know what I'm gonna do right now? Actually, let's see if anyone notices what I'm doing. All right, and then there's that. Happy Portal, everybody. Happy Portal. Happy Portal. All right. Let's see who is next here. So I was just about to pull. I said, hey, let me see if there's any members on here. And I said, let me. And then I always donate in the beginning of the month. And I said, this is a good time, the portal. All right. Any members? Any members? I'll get some iced tea here, too. All right. I'm curious to see if it will pick. I'm very curious to see if it will pick Rana. Rana has a question. Who hates, envies me secretly? And I want to pick the question. I do, Rana. So if I hang in here, I definitely want it. But I don't want to pick it. As an ego thing, I don't want to pick it because it's going to feed the ego, and I'm not trying to feed it. I want to see if it gets picked, but that's a great question. It's an interesting question because it's like, all right, here we go. Diamond Girl and Rosa. All right. Well, Diamond Girl's like, here. Mm-hmm. Guys, make sure you're sharing the channel if you haven't done so already. As I always tell you, share it with mom, your brother, your cousin, your best friend, your mailman, your male person, your male best friend. No, but really, share it with anybody that might enjoy tarot like this. But I just try to read it. I put the science with the spiritual, and I put them together. I'm not trying to say, hey, this will happen, because yes. If the cards come out 3 in a row, I'm like, hey, guess what? The pattern's here. It's a cosmic lens. It's a cosmic filter. And I have like a system that I use that I've been using for a while, like a long, long while. And if you watch the Cosmic Codexes, you'll know I'm kind of sharing that system behind the scenes. I'm like, hey, if you're interested, I don't really talk about it here, because you guys want your readings. You're like, just read for me, bro. So, and then I'll kind of test that system I'll put it through the test, the paces, the ringers on the Beyond the Veil. And so we'll test like the CIA, the Gateway, the interdimensional beings. I'll talk to them like through the Beyond the Veil. And so I'll have my AI there just kind of document and talk while I'm doing it. But it's interesting. So I get in there and then I'll do the teaching. I'll say, hey, let me teach you these cards. And not like, what do I think? But like, what is the actual factual big dog teachings behind? Like, what's the frequency of this card? What is the zodiac associated behind this card? And I teach you, like, because I do research, and I don't just do it once. Like, I continue to research the cards because I find so many things amazing. All right. No, I don't know, Tanvi. I don't know. There's no real positions anyway. I don't know. The position thing is not working, but it's random anyway. It's basically to be read. So that's why I changed the. If you look at the title, it says just to be read. So it's all random anyway. So there really is no position. But you're 9th in the queue if you're asking the number. Like, it's just there's a few ahead of you. All right. Donations are open if you guys are interested. $10 donation will get you like a 9-card reading, a little bit more, but. It's a minimum of 9, and then the 20 will get you a Celtic cross, a full Celtic cross. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's roll with the tarot. All right. Diamond Girl is here. 6-6 General. You can pick the deck. All right. Let's go with 2 and 5. Haven't done this yet. So I'll start with 3, and we'll just see what kind of pops out and see if anything pops out. Sometimes, and it has been really fascinating because I've been challenged, and this read 3 has been a challenge for me. I'm letting you in on this, so don't feel like you're like, this isn't fair. It kind of is really cool because I'm giving you a full diagnostic on 3 cards. But if we want to dig deeper, we can more than welcome to dig deeper, right? And this Knight of Wands, I've been doing personal research off the channel. Actually, last night, I was researching this versus the Knight of Pentacles, just these 2 cards. Like, that's the kind of research I do. I spent like 3 hours researching why these are different. Crazy. I know. Maybe I'm a freak for tarot, but who knows? Anyway, but this passion, this situation, this moment, this card in itself it's fast moving, right? It's the creativity of the wand, and it's that moment of saying, what are we doing to get here? It's that free spirit, the creativity. It's the moment. But inside this pushes in from the past life. You see this. And because I read in such a limited capacity space, I guess you could say, if I was like this, it's going back to the past, right? And because we have this window, and I know you guys are such visual learners, right? You could see it coming in, right? You could actually see the horse coming in. And when I show you in that way, you go, oh. And so this is a past life passion. This is a lover. This could even be Sagittarius energy. 1 card, T-Stain Tarot comes in. Universe says, no, this is all you get. Like, I get that 1 card. Now I get to pull the heart chakra. How crazy. We get 1 card. We get to kind of interpret that, over-interpret that 1 card. But is it really over-interpreting the fact that I pulled this card for myself and I actually was researching it for hours, this and the Knight of Pentacles? 2 cards. The hard-working, patient one. The one who will just kind of overanalyze. And then the one who will do. The one who will pin you against the goddamn wall and say, give me my goddamn kiss. You know, that one, this one, that one, the one who says I'm not waiting anymore, the one who says you got what I want. You're like, what? Bang, it's kissed. And that's the moment, right? It's not news arriving, it's the news is in your hand. It's you've read the news, you're the news deliverer. That's this message. You ever see how red this card looks? You can't see it now because it's not here yet. It's coming in. It's knowing your ex thinks about you, has never stopped thinking about you. You were the most passionate lover they've ever had. What if I ever gave you that message? Right? And I'm not meant to give you that particular message, but I'm going to tell you, and that is part of it. That is a piece of it. That's a small nugget of it. Has your exes? Yeah, there's an ex absolutely that misses you, that thinks about you and says, God damn, I wish. And there's pieces of that. And that's okay. And you know it, but you don't want to believe it. Why don't you choose to believe it? Why don't you choose to believe that your ex could miss you? I'm not good enough. Look at me. Look at the mirror. No. You have evolved, and that's what you've been doing because you don't want to stay stagnant, the same person, right? And that part of it, and we look at it, a lot of times this looks like, and I'm going to give you guys a hint, sexual lust. That's a really quick way to look at this card, and I can't use it a lot of times on on social media. But that moment of saying that, it is not the obsession. It's not that I can only have you, but that pin you against the wall. I'm kissing you from another time zone, like better yet, another timeline. That's this card. See how it's pushing and its movement, it's actually happening. You can see the horses moving. It's passionate in itself. I might even get another knight here. See, T-Stain Tarot, and I let the cards just happen. I'm just letting this happen for you, and that's what this is. This is the moment we just allow. It's inner clarity. And if you just go back, and I welcome you guys, I tell you, don't watch this once. Watch it like 6 times. Watch it now. Hang back, maybe watch it, listen to it while you're maybe eating a meal. Before you go to bed, better yet, watch it, and then you'll see I just pulled that card with no hesitation. That was my turn signal on, gone. Like, trailer truck's coming. Am I going? Oh, wrong brief second. It's this, because you'll see I just pulled this second card for you. This is me. I'm a conduit for the universe as much as I'm a conduit for the kids. Like, I sacrifice this time, this energy for you, on behalf of you. Not that I ask anything of you, because you are you. Do you know how amazing you really are? I'm going to pause for a second. Before I even flip this card, we're going to make this a second here. We're going to give you this time. I know you're completing all these goals, these life lessons. It's hard. It's very fucking hard, isn't it? It's hard, baby. Like, I know it's hard. And this is the thing. When you do it, when you get it done, who sits there and claps for you? You think there's a big audience, and sometimes it's only a couple people, and then it's done. The universe is continually clapping, saying, I see you. And then in turn, guess who else sees you? I keep seeing you, and I can't stop seeing you. So unfortunately, I'm going to keep seeing you. I'm going to keep seeing you. And what do you see this card as? I want to ask everybody out there. I want you to write it in comments, because it gives you this ability. And what I'm going to tell you is, what do you see this card? Is it a tower moment, or are you learning to fly? Are these people flying, or are they going through a tower moment? Because the universe comes smashing down. The ex that you just run into at the pizza place, and they look so goddamn good. What cologne are you wearing? Are you kidding me? Like, you know what I'm saying? That one moment. Is it hot in here? Excuse me. Like, why are you leaning so close? And they're not, like, and they're not doing it on purpose, but it feels purposeful. The moment you feel pressed, but the universe is pressing you. The moment the universe is pressing you. Like, you ever see like a machine press? It goes the dunk, and it keeps making, or whatever else makes that machine press motion, but it presses you, right? Yes. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about without getting too graphic? But that same motion, it happens. It's you learn to fly. You don't care anymore. You just get into it. I'm gonna shuffle, not gonna pull. I'm gonna get into the. I call it's kind of like the zone, the frequency. This is only 3 cards, everybody. Yeah. And what happens is you can't stop thinking about them. You know what happens when you think about that person? And I'm gonna pinky promise. You're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. I'm not gonna take time and just spend all this. Promise, pinky promise, it's true. You're thinking of them, they're thinking of you. 80% of the time, I can't promise you it's 100. No. Let's not be stupid. But it might be a delayed reaction. Like, in the morning, you're thinking of them. By noon, by 2 p.m., they're thinking of you. It's not exact. It's not like, hey, message receive. It's like a text. It's a spiritual text. Mid-deck pull. Look, 2 cards. Shadow work. I'm not good enough. That's why we broke up. They're saying, hey, this is why it didn't work out. I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to make sure there's no other cards. See? Like, see that? I want you to hit that goddamn like button. When I promote this video afterwards, not from me, I get nothing. I just get subscribers. It's not like this is making thousands of dollars, these videos. I'm doing this for you, on behalf of you. And I'm talking about you, the people who watch this late. Because you wonder, do they think? I'm saying, fuck yeah, they do. And they try to hide. They want to hide. And that's why these people who tried to date me and think and I'm not trying to control anything. I'm fascinated with the connection. And my number never changes. And you know what? I become that connection, that link that you can always count on me. It's called consistency. But we're doing this to prove a point. Your shadow work, leads back to the universe, leads into the ultimate version of your shadow, soul, intuition. Look at this. That's raising your intuition. This is your vibration. Look, they're hovering above the swords. They're hovering. Like they're not like they're sticking like Spider-Man, man. Like this is what you learn. This is the best of the best. I'm telling you, you guys, when we get in here, this is the active manifestation mode. When we move in here, but you can't manifest unless you do the shadow work. Think about when you've been through a fight. Physical, emotional, spiritual, anything. Go manifest. 10 minutes later. Crying, screaming, I hate you. No, I hate you. Go manifest. Go manifest. Can you? No, you're not even, your anxiety's through the roof. Or you're depressed. Right? You need to be centered, calm, peaceful, but imagine being with that person, the universe. Hey, I'm going to teach you to fly. I'm breaking you up. I'm breaking you up. I'm going to give you somebody that's going to teach you to manifest. And not teach you, but you're better off alone than with this person. You're getting realigned. You want the wall kiss, not the wall. You don't want to be like slammed to the wall, shut up. You want to be wall kissed. And then your mouth is in their mouth. Like that's the different shut up. It's a different kind of live. It's a different kind of life. It's a different kind of experience. I know what you look for and I know what you want. And what your experience is not, it doesn't lack the information. It lacks your permission to goddamn trust it for once. Trust the universe wants you there. It wants you happy. It wants you living in the Bahamas, right? Waking up in the beautiful weather, checking your account. Wow, my bank account went up again. It's not that. That's, you doubt reality because you can't get there, because you first thing you're doing is you're trusting logic instead of trusting intuition. And all these people, that's why these X's show up and they start to pop and you start to see them and you feel them and you go, why do I feel this? Why am I thinking them? Because that's your intuition. It's saying this is truth. And the mind can argue with truth longer than the soul can. It really can. And this is just reading. It's supposed to be 3 cards, and the universe forced me to take some bonus cards because it says, hey, why don't we take the best of the best of the best intuition card when we're going to do this? You matter that much. You've mattered that long. You've mattered forever. You have never not mattered. And you want a general reading? Well, here it is. Open your eyes to how amazing you are. Lean into that sexual beast, that powerful energy that you are, and let it come out. This is the difference maker. I'm not afraid to what I call split the deck at the end, to say, let me show you what I'm being shown. Let me open my side of the screen. Let me turn my panel and show you what I was seeing before I opened the deck for you. Because you matter that much. So let's not bullshit each other. Who are you? Like, who the hell are you? Not who am I? Not who's Cosmic. Who are you? Because behind this shows me something I can't explain, and I want to keep reading it. Because when I get this stuff and this stuff, it says, who is that? And I say, yeah, who is that? And then I get this past life energy. And I'm like, I like, your kiss is fascinating me because it tells me that there's past life, this spiritual, this is infinite. This is not the first time we meet. This is the time we remember we met. And then after we met. And then next life. And we know each other forever. We're remembering meeting. Do you understand how fantastic that is? Look at this. Yeah. It's infinite. It's getting over heartbreak. Right? We might have lost each other at sea some years ago, and I'm saying, you're back, baby. Like, let's do this. Right? Hanging on the side of a ship for just a brief moment, and I said, just trust me. And this is our moment where the universe is like, bang, saying, do it. Just trust it. Trust that what you're wondering, saying, is this? And I'm saying it is. And you just needed someone to tell you, is it? And I'm saying it is. And you're saying, I needed somebody, and I'm here saying it is. And you're saying, is it? And you go back, and it goes round and round, it loops. And you're saying, but is it? And you go, God damn it. Yes or yes or yes. What is it? Yes. God damn it. It's so fun. Because when we do this, you have to be playful. Because a lot of readers, they're not playful with the cards. Some are, but the universe is as playful as you want to be playful with it. I mean, you watch it, right? The Knight of Wands. I told you guys, I've been doing some research. So the universe is like, let's have some fun. Me and the art teacher, like I was messing with her once. I went out, we were hanging out, and I was like, I said, I know I show up in her readings. Like if I read for her, if she reads for herself, I said, I'm the dark horse candidate for you. And I was messing with her. I was just trying to like, I'm being me, right? I'm sometimes it's like a little too much, but I was just messing with her, and she didn't like it because I was calling it out. Like I was calling out, like I'm like, you like me a little, you just don't want me to know. And like she still has never said it, but I'm like, I called it, and I pulled on her reading, and I pulled like the Knight of Pentacles, like dead center on her reading. I'm like, see, there I am. I said, that's the same. I said, no, it was all my cards. I said, that's the same card, right? And I knew it. You know me. I'm like, see, that's the same. It's the exact same card I pulled for me on my reading, and now it's in yours. And she just sat there just staring at me like, shut up. Stop talking. It was actually adorable. It was so cute. It was really, really cute. And she was like, yeah, we're not going to hang out ever again. Because my guides are like, no, we'll show you. We'll show you. Because it's like a bunch of like little cherubs. It's like like 3 to 5 year old cherubs running around and saying, no, she likes you. See? And you like her. And it's cute. And I'm not afraid of that. Like, and even my coworkers, like, they like, you have something for her, you know it, and then she knows it, but it's not like, it's more protective. I mean, I'm never like pursue it if she didn't want anything, but it's more fun. But and the cards were showing it, and what I'm telling you guys, and I showed her, and she's like, Jesus, and she doesn't want to address it. She's like, shut up, like, and so she's very like, kind of like, shut it. But anyway, the point is, it was funny. But that's what I'm telling you guys. This stuff will pop in my own life, and I've seen it. And that's what I'm telling you, is they're that amazing. All right, Rosa MT, and let's pick one more. Let's get someone else from the queue. If you're a member, let me know. Raffle's open! ! Raffle. Make sure you're jumping in there. And as always, I am back on Mondays for Members Only Monday. And in a couple weeks, I'll be back. I'll be setting up a more. I should actually probably get the video together soon, but I'll be putting a raffle. I'll be putting together a more complete schedule for you guys, so you guys can expect me like in the mornings on this day, afternoon this day, and so then you guys have an idea when to expect me, because I want to basically put something together, but I also don't want to hand everyone a schedule and say this is my hours, because I might be getting these meta glasses, and I might be going out to the woods, and you might. If I'm in the morning, I might be out in the afternoon, so I might mix up my schedule. But what I might make it easier for everybody is do like a weekly schedule, and I'll just announce it on YouTube, or I'll just share it, and that might be a better thing for me. Just make sure I'll put out like a weekly schedule. Say, hey, this week you guys can catch me this time, and I think that might be a little easier, because then it gives us the freedom, right? Anyway, let's do this. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you haven't done so, hit that like button as you guys are walking through here. And as a reminder, all of this music in the background is available on all of the streaming services. It's available. It's free. But if you're looking for a private reading, head over to cosmicboogeyman.com and hashtag Mr. Cosmic on all your socials. Try to boost up. I'm going to try to go live on Insta, Facebook, so I welcome you guys to follow me there. So you're probably better off, because then you'll know when I'm live, because it will just happen this summer. That's pretty much a 99% guarantee this summer. I tried to kick it off last summer, but I pushed for the 100K on this channel, so that's what ended up happening. All right, let's do this. Next person is Rosa, and then Chris Bosch. All right. How will my love life be in 2027? Rosa's like, I'm already done with 2026. Let's just head out. Let's move. Let's skip. Let's just skip all the way out. Will I be engaged? Single now? Deck 2 and 5. Is that what this is, Rosa? You're already done? You're just jumping all the way out? Just hey, you know what? Tell me by 2050, what does it look like? Is there somebody next to me? Hey, Rosa, let me ask you, are you saying by 2027? Are you just giving, I want to know, is this kind of just saying, I want the most possibility? Are you, why don't we just read on your love life, Rosa? Can we be honest? Just you and I have a second here. Just me and you. I love this. This is one of my best things. I love doing this. Okay. Yeah. There you are. I see you in chat. How are you? There we go. Rosa. All right. We're going to chat for a second. Okay. So let's do this. I want to really read on your love life. Let's talk for a second. So you're single. You have nobody. Nobody's there. Nobody, like physically, you have nobody getting you the glass of water in the middle of the night. Nobody. Okay. Because we always pick up on the one masculine that kind of circles you. We get that. We'll see. Are you just getting tired of waiting? Is what my guy just asked. Like, that's another question. You have a crush, actually. Do you know the zodiac sign of this person? Like, do you have a sign? And that's the thing I love. I might not be able to pull out a 3, but my guys are really good at, like, maximizing a card. But a silent crush from very long. Okay, Aquarius, but a silent crush from very long. Aquarius is a very hard crushes, aren't they, guys? I know, because I know I've been a crush as an Aquarian, and I'm a pain in the ass. Because like you want to figure me out, and you're like, wait. All right, and we're not. Listen, like we're not gonna say. Look, we're not gonna tell you. I'm not going to say we're not looking at the Aquarian. My guides and I, we're not looking for that Aquarian. I'm coming at you as your BFF. I don't care if it's Aquarian, anybody. This is about you, my love. This is all I care about, is who is the best person for you from the highest and most powerful version of you. That's who I'm talking to. When I do this right now, and we want romance. It could be it could be for money, it could be for whatever. And I don't like to control the legacy of this reading here. I don't like to control the outcome. But I know deck 3 is 1. Like, I just saw it so clearly. And 4. It wants me to go 4. It wants me to just trust it. Okay. I think probably because I haven't done this today. I haven't done decks 3 and 4 yet. Here we go. Where is Rosa? I'm gonna go with this, definitely. Wow, you're not seeing it. And I think a lot of people have a time. How many of you feminines have a hard time seeing this? There's this crossover. There's this moment of I see it and I don't see it, right? I'm attractive and then I'm not attractive, or I'm not attractive and then I'm attractive. It's one or the other. You're either attractive and then you're not attractive, or you're not attractive and then you're attractive, or you start working out. I would tell you there is a handful of, you have moments of heartbreak. There's a lot of potentials. If I had to guess, and I don't want to say I'm guessing because I'm going to pull one more card here. I want to see if there's anything hiding in here. There's definitely Gemini lover energy here, but it's more like it could be you're entering a period of like kind of like hiding, afraid, because you only get to the 8, 9, 10 of swords from love, from heartbreak. You kind of go into that recluse. And you only see this when someone's going through love, heartbreak. But you could have a handful of people interested in you. There's people keeping an eye on you, just so you know. See? Oh, yeah, I knew it. Because see how someone's watching you? Leo energy. Is this the person that we're talking about? There's a Leo keeping an eye on you. I felt them over here, but I didn't see him. That's why I was looking at the card. And I'm like, I don't see him. And there's like house, home, something here. Interesting. What is this card? There's somebody manifesting back or manifesting you back. Leo energy. This is them, so you know. I'm gonna be honest here. That's really good. Rosa, this Leo hasn't let you go. You're like, what else do I do? I'm moving. Was it a Leo that you were dealing with? Was that what it was? Because this is Leo energy, manifestation, unless you're manifesting a Leo. Wow. This is 2 Leo cards for me. Let me ask you a question. Have you had signs of a new person coming in? Like, have you seen anything on your end? Have you started to see some, like, songs, even things about Leos or things about Zodiac or anything in that nature that has popped? Because this is very powerful pairing. There is nothing Aquarius here, though. I don't know why that would be, unless you're just searching and hoping Aquarius. This is all, look at, it's all fire. Like, you can see the wands yourself. Look, it's reiterating just to, it wants you to make sure you're aware. Are you hoping Aquarius, or you're seeing intuitively signs Aquarius? I need you to step outside yourself for a second and ask. Get rid of the, I miss them. I want you to be honest with yourself. Hey, right? Rosa. Look at Aries, Leo. Fire. All fire here. And it could be an attraction. Across the bridge. There's an Aries coming back. It's fire energy. Did you date a fire sign? Because has the Aquarius talked to you? Because this was coming back energy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You want the Aquarius to come back, but there's no sign of that. Like, there's no sign of the Aquarius. I'm gonna tell you a third time, there's a fire sign coming in. Like, you don't want to see it. Everybody else, everybody else see this? See the intuition card, the last card here? Rosa's intuition will be turned on angelically later on this, everybody else. Rosa will hear me later on about this. Rosa, you'll come back and watch this. But right now, you're like, I love the Aquarius. You mean the Aquarius, right? The Aquarius? And I'm like, no. It's a fire sign. Like, a fire sign's coming in, and that's what you're asking about. And you're like, no, the Aquarius. I like the Aquarius. This is better than the Aquarius. Look. Mid-deck pull. Come back, rewatch. Fire sign. Fire sign, Rosa. Fire sign. And even before I pulled this, I was feeling fire sign with you. I don't know what to tell you. You tell your guides. There's 0 water here. Like, there is no water. So I'm just telling you. I'll ask you one question. Are you talking to the Aquarius right now? Yes or no? And if the answer is no, it's not the Aquarius. Use your intuition on this one. There's billions of people on this earth. Why does it have to be the X? That's what the guides are saying. Yeah. Why does it have... The guides are saying, why does it have to be the Aquarius? You miss them. I'm an Aquarius. I know why you miss the Aquarius. Aquarius are amazing. I'm an amazing Aquarius. Right? We're quirky as fuck, man. We're so weird. Like, people love us. Like, the weirdest pet. Right? Best lovers. Like, we're so interesting. But I wouldn't date. I actually tried to date an Aquarian female once, and I'm like, never again. She was amazing. It was weird. It was all crazy. It was weird. Right? She checked every box and all these other boxes I didn't even know was checking, and all these other things. I'm like, great. But this is a fire sign. They're gonna have this. They're gonna have the same drive, push, and like that. Like, wow, you're interesting as an Aquarian. But they won't have that wild, like, what? You're in Scotland? What? Yes, this is the universe giving you a chance to get that feeling. Ready? Look, I'm telling you, this is a It's a spark. I'm just telling you. I know them. These cards. If you want to pursue them, Rosa, listen. Let me never be the person who tells you no. If you want to pursue them, all this is, and from my own experience, and I'm saying this out of the kindness of my heart and the loving of loves. Go within for clarity for just a second. Just pause. Ask yourself, why would the universe send you this person? If it were to date, then why didn't they give you the number? Why didn't you guys connect right then and there and say, oh my God, I love you too, we should get back together, right? You guys haven't talked. You guys haven't reached out. This is personal truth. This is your personal truth for illumination. Hey, look at this person you used to date. Wouldn't you like someone like that? Or is it that person? They probably changed. It's giving you a chance to manifest a similar person, right? Let's split the deck for you. I'm just telling you. Like, lover's energy, Gemini, lover's energy coming in. That's this energy coming in. There's love coming in. Allow it to come in. Don't hang your hat on this one person and say, I won't love unless it's them, right? And I've done that. I was like that for a while. I'm not going to name names, but I was like that. And I was like, I would only date this one person. And then I was like, and then I opened my mind, my heart, and years ago, and I was like, let me think about this. And I'm telling you, you're being shown this because you enjoyed that feeling that you were with them. It's not they're coming back. If they feel it too, but don't let me be the person to tell you don't go back to them. But that's not what this is. There is not one single Aquarian card in there. Interesting. So let it be. Just let it be. Enjoy this conversations. Let things naturally happen. Tell the universe out loud. I would tell you, and I tell everybody this. Talk to that conversation. Have the universe say, thank you, universe, for showing me what I felt with them. I want that again. With them, sure. With anybody, absolutely. But it's going to be better. It's going to be better. Do you understand? There's no breakup at the end of it. And that's what we love. So it gets the engagement happens, but it's not you have to first get over the get back together. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Chris Bosch. All right. Will Ahmad be my future spouse? Will he be loyal to me? Ooh. Ooh. Next 1 and 6. Ooh. Right? You like a tarot reader going, ooh. Like that, right, Chris? Ooh. All right, let's see if this. What if I said no? Actually, what if it's 3 tower moments, right? Back to back to back. Oh my lord. No, I don't need that many cards. Okay, here we go. Let's say we just want to see, is this, are they the person? They're in there. Halfway home to $1 million. It's a blueprint energy. They're in it to win it with you. Yes. Like, it's a hard way to kind of convince you because you're going to see it this way, but it's not the poverty. It's better or worse. It's kind of like they're saying, hey, they're in it to win it with you, right? So, if you're asking about, it's just you guys. This is it's not. Yes, yes, and yes. Are you asking about marriage? Because there is this one thing I'm going to point out to you, and I don't want anyone to say anything, but I'm going to ask you, Chris, why are you asking? Because there you guys are, there you are, and then there's the ending. Like, this doesn't last. But why are you asking this? You hope, see? You hope it's a yes. And I'm going to pull on one card. There's your hope right there. The word hope. Why are you hoping it? Like, but why? Marriage is there. Like, you guys would get married. I can see you married. I'm not saying kids, but in that word hope, why are you hoping? You're absolutely limiting yourself. You're doubting it, right? And I'm not trying to be mean, Chris. I'm pointing out the obvious. You're questioning it. You're questioning it. I'm pulling cards, and the cards are telling me to tell you, look, you're questioning it yourself. There's love there. You guys are in it. Things get bad. You guys stay together. You still love each other. It's meant to be. Divine blueprint. Right? Yeah. Weird. The angels are coming. The angels, this is an angelic card saying, hey, you're going to figure this out later. Like, if we don't say it now. But why are you doubting it now? Weird. I can pull one bridge card, but you might not like the result. When you figure this out later in life, you get married, right? And you guys are sitting there and have a home and you're together and you would get married. It's a timeline choice. It's a choice. It's a reality shift. Because the answer is yes, you get married, yes. But you'll have regret. But you either deal with the regret now or later. So if I pull the card, you're going to see what that means. So yes, you will get married. You're the only thing stopping the marriage. You're the only thing. You tell them, you say, I want to be married. They say, okay, we'll be married. We will be married. Babies will happen. Like you are the limitation. Do you understand that? But why do you limit? Why do you stop? What, you're afraid of something? Because you're going to run and end this. You're going to sabotage this later on. There's a fear that this is not enough. Oh, it's trying to give me the tea stain tarot. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm in the right space. There it is. Angelic. Yeah. Are they enough for you? You're going to still desire more later on. The love that they give you. They don't check all your boxes. They don't love you. They're not loving you the way you have to guide them in the way that you want to be loved. And that's this. Like, are they everything you want and more? You're going to tell everybody yes. Inside, you say no, not really. Inside, you're going to also say, I want them. Angelically, you're going to have to teach each other how to love. You're going to learn how to communicate. You're going to have to say, hey, I want this. And that includes love, partnership. When you say, hey, don't give me flowers, what you really need to say is finish that sentence. Don't give me flowers at work. Don't give me flowers unless they're. Don't give me flowers unless I need them for this reason. You're going to need to complete your sentences. And that's the part you two are going to need to work on. Not just leave half sentences, right? And then when you do that, there'll become a point, a time in this relationship when you two can say, I can finish your sentences. And that becomes happy. But right here, you guys will be in love. You guys will get through it. But it'll be more like friends figuring it out. And you'll be more like friends, and you'll realize you'll be sitting together as friends because you really haven't figured each other out as like deep soulmates. And there's love here, and there is love, and there's angelic love. But you have to look at this. You're going to want for more. And I'm talking about you. Later on in life, you're going to say, I desire for so much more in life. And it's when we talk about that wall kiss, right? Are they going to wall kiss you? And it's the simplest thing. And I know maybe it sounds silly. And it's just the most basic thing to talk about. But some women will never get their wall kiss. Some women will never get, let's go away for a weekend. I'm glad you're home. Let's leave. What do you mean? Don't worry about it. I got it. That, that feeling? We'll never get that feeling. We'll never get, I got you, babe. I know it's been a tough week, so I've got you. Car is packed. We're ready to go. That beautiful, I've got you. I'm filling your cup. That is beautiful. So what I'm telling you is trust your intuition. You're asking the question with doubt, because why? You're unfulfilled. You're unfulfilled now. That level of unfulfilled will only grow. Let's figure out why you're unfulfilled. It's just we're really getting you happy now. So long term, you can marry them and be more fulfilled. The universe is saying this is not that you don't marry them. This is we marry them on the pretense that you both have a beautiful foundation and can start with communication. You guys can handle challenges. That part's obvious. I don't pull the lover's card unless there's love. And you obviously put that out there. You are the most loving, caring partner. You would be an amazing spouse. Just so you know. Really. You would handle any challenge. But what you're worried about is having that point where you guys can't talk. And that's what's going to happen. So work on it now. Work on that place where you guys can have that part where you can say, what is partnership? And if they can't have that conversation, it's not time for marriage, right? And it's unfair. You need someone who's going to meet you halfway. And that's all this is. That's all this is for right now. It's just having that conversation. Yeah. And that things is meant to be hard. I think, honestly, you're wondering if you're meant to be dating somebody else. Right? Like, let's be fair. You're saying, is this my person? And there's not, and we have to be realistic. And sometimes we have to learn how to do those things. Hey, I would love for you to for one weekend just pack the car and sweep me off my feet. That's easy enough. I know it's like I don't want to have to tell you, but one weekend could you? Right? That would be fun. And that's fun. That's building that. And over years of doing that, it becomes part of the plan, right? I'm taking mom away. Why? Don't you worry about it. And that's what has always been the thing. That's what's been part of what I've been doing, right, in my life. And I love that. I love that for you. And this is a loving partnership that you guys just have to learn to communicate a lot more. And if you want a deeper love, you want a deeper strengthening love, then do that. Build it. Right? All right, my friends, let's keep going. Let's keep pulling, and we'll be on here for a little bit longer. We got about maybe 15, 20 more minutes. Then we'll pull for the raffle, see where we're at. But yeah, the future spouse thing, it's interesting because we don't always get that response. You guys are at this point when there will be a proposal. There will be some kind of proposal between the two. But then it just crashes down. The Ten of Swords comes in. So an ending happens. Someone ends it. Someone says, this isn't for me. And is it on your behalf or their behalf? But someone's not willing to compromise. And that's the big difference maker. If you're not talking, you're not having the cups, then what do we do with that? But we have to be willing. Relationships are very, very, they're fragile. We don't look at it in that way. We honestly, we don't. Man, how are you guys doing? Welcome. Be sure to hit that like button. As always, I ask you to hit that like button. Please do me a huge favor. Share the channel with mom, your brother, your cousin, your best friend, your mechanic. Who else do I need? Roofers. I have friends that are roofers. Driveway. I get my driveway done. No, but really, anyone that you think would enjoy the channel, that can connect. Your best friend, right? Have your friends come on. That's a wonderful way. Say, hey, what's up, girl? Going on Cosmics. And your friend will be like, why are you talking like that? All right. You guys get a little bit of me as a teacher too. It's fun. This is how I talk as a teacher. So it's fun. The kid's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what are you doing? Go to the office. Broke my record kicking five kids out this week. Thank you very much, everybody. 5 kids. Get out. This one kid was mouthy. He's like, okay, kick me out then. Go ahead. I said, all right, go. Kid was like, ah. All right. Cosmic, is it different for you doing readings in person versus readings live? It actually isn't. It's not really much more different. I thought it would be. I like this live. I like doing this because I don't like seeing people's faces when I do this. It's a blind reading, so then I just read the data, I read the information, I feel the cards, I can feel what's coming out ahead. That's a great question, Intuitive. But yeah, no. So if I read, say, Frank, my best friend, right? He'll sit like so I have cameras and stuff set up. So he'll sit in the secondary chair right there, and so I'll read him like right here, cards, all that will hang, and no, it's the same kind of thing. I'll read him exact, and I'll tell him all the same things, but something happens, some turning point will happen. But we all have our own choices. We all. But yes, it is better for me to read on live if I have that choice, because it's less emotion coming in, like someone crying, like someone's like asking questions. I can control the intuitive flow. But I love reading in person if I can. That's a great question. I would tell you guys, I welcome you to ask the question to see if the cards are different, especially when I'm using multiple tarot decks too. What happens when the question's asked? I tell you, don't ask a yes or no question, please. Do a why of the why. Like, is Billy coming back? Why? Because I miss him. Why? Because I miss him cuddling me. You know what I'm saying? Then just keep going the why of the why till you get to the real reason you want to miss. You know, I miss Billy because he made me feel whole. Like, you'll get to that part of it, you know? I feel like I'll never be complete again. You'll get, see how raw that gets? You want to get to the why of the why. And so you ask the question all the way down, and whew, and then you read on that. Damn. But then I'll say, yes, read that. But either way, yeah, I would absolutely tell you guys, go to different readers and see what they say. And what I've found, at least people coming saying, I can read on time too, dates. And I love reading that, because what we're seeing, you'll see a lot of 2, 3, 4 of cups. Actually, you know what we also are seeing is the Queen of Cups too, because of Cancer. What's coming up now is June, July. That's Cancer season. And we saw that. Actually, it actually shows up a little earlier too. It shows up for me 6 to 8 weeks out. It'll start to pop and say, hey, guess what's coming in? Heads up, get ready. It's not a surprise. I don't know why, but all right. Let's get reading. Let's get connecting to you guys. All right, 2 people in. Buntu, Emma, and Sanjana. All right, let's make some noise. But yeah, I love that question with the portal and the moon. We're in a very good portal place. I know the economy looks rough, but the economy is always going to look rough in that place. And people are going to say, yeah, and they're probably going to get like upset. But I tell everyone to look back at like 2008, the banking crisis, or look back at let's see, 10 or whatever, the banking was it Black Monday. If you want to go, you can. We've always had these ups and downs in the economy. If you can invest when it's down. My advice to you guys: invest when it's down, because when it's up and you have invested, it feels so good, and then you can cash out, or move that money to another place. And that's what I learned the hard way when I had no money. And I had to read books and study, and I'm telling you guys, no money. I mean, poor. And it's not like my family was teaching me. It's not like the school systems taught me. It's not like I went 3 college degrees. You would think some of those college degrees would have taught me, financial, at least literacy. None of it. None of my 3 college degrees taught me financial literacy. Isn't that bananas? And I had to learn it on my own. And then I did teach it. So now I teach it to when you guys are on. But the economy looks bad. Look at the news. Great. So I'm investing. Like, even if it goes down more, investing more. You're averaging down is the point. All right, my friends. Life looks bad until you're the one who didn't make the choice. That's what I'm telling you guys. I'll leave this with, before I read for Emma here. I'll tell you guys this. I had I tell people this, Amazon stock, go look at it. It was like for a decade, like at like $3, $5, $10 for a decade. Imagine in like the 90s or whatever it was, like 2000s. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it was like for a decade, like less than like $20. Like, nobody was buying it. They thought it was junk. And they were still building. They were slowly building all their infrastructure. But yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. You just look at the company, look at the facts, not the price of the stock. Don't listen to the people who want to trick you for their own good. All right, my friends, let's do this. Emma, can you please tell me whether I've already met my future spouse? Who is he? Deck 1 and 3. I like this. I like this little list. His name is Brad Pitt. You might know him. I don't know if I could handle dating someone like so popular, superstar-y. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of my things. Like, I actually considered this because of my situation, how I am, and what I'm doing in my relationships. I'm like, showing my face. It's a really tough thing for me because I have content ideas that would require me to show my face. And I'm not sure. It's not that I'm not showing my face because I'm embarrassed at who I am. It's not like I'm a troll. Like, contrary, right? But I think what it is the more popular I become, if I start dating, it's harder for me. I'm like, what do I do? How do I do that? Because are they dating me or are they dating Cosmic? And that was a concern of mine. But interesting. I know. I got it weird. Raffle. Let me keep the raffle going for just a few more minutes. I see it just closed, so let me do this. I love this jam. All right, so raffle's gonna go for a few more minutes while I'm reading. But after this, after I read for these last two, we'll pull for that, and then we'll see where we're at, and we'll kind of consider. We'll see what we're gonna do for those last couple minutes. All right. So once these last two readings are done, we'll pull for the raffle. Raffle's going to remain open for a couple more minutes if you're interested. Explanation point, right? As I tell the kids, explanation point, raffle. And if you're looking for anything else, let me know. As always, hashtag Mr. Cosmic on all social media. And this is for you, Emma. This is going to be, let's take a look and see what it is. And then Sanjana, you're going to be up after that, okay? Appreciate you guys for being here. As always, cards and coffee. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go with 9 on this one. I'm gonna go with maybe even Sanjana too. Let's see here. Ooh, here it is. Yeah, I'm feeling good on this. Yeah, this is a messenger. Yeah, you're definitely talking to them. Logically, this is you're both flying. You're in the fields. You're in the zone. Yeah, they're there. Yeah, see, like. I could stop here, but I'm not going to stop. Emma, I'm not going to stop. We're not stopping. Could be air sign. Could be water sign. Could be air sign. Or could be water sign. Very starseed energy. Very spiritual connection. You're definitely in that right zone. You're doing great. You're on the right path. You've been, probably for the last 6 months, maybe a year, you've been on the right path. Beautiful energy. I can see that clearly here. It's no longer following the path of others, which I'm beautiful. Dark Horse Cannon. Remember I mentioned this, guys. Go back, rewatch this entire thing for me, and you'll see what I see. You'll see. There it is. Heart chakra, Knight of Pentacles. What I see. Earlier on in the readings, I was talking about how I was being kind of like shown. I talked about 8, 9 layers deep, as I was telling my best friend Frank yesterday. The Knight of Wands. I was studying it for hours yesterday. Just these two cards. This is the other card. Emma, Knight of Pentacles, patient one. You're such a patient person. Yeah, this whole thing's patient. So yeah, whoever this person is, they're very patient. You're patient. I was telling you about the art teacher even. That's the thing that can't be outdone. You can't outdo patience. Consistency. I'm always going to be here for you. That's the beauty of this. They could have air in their chart. They could have water in their chart. Could be Aquarian. This comes very much, if I was reading this for you in my capacity, Aquarian, patient, hard worker. I'm not going to take this many, but this is meant for you. Like, that's your outcome. Like, I'm not going to read this many for you because, Emma, I don't know if you're deserving. Something tells me you've been bad. You've been bad. No. But really, there's something more powerful about this connection that you have yet to even begin to uncover. Oh my Lord, have you? Like, this is like Pandora's box. But the moment you crack the lid, you're like, thank God I found my reason to fly. I'm going to take these cards. I will separate them into this deck. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to start to slide them in. Like, to show you what I'm talking about. See, it's fighting me. Interesting. I'm going to take this card on the side. I want to see what that is. It doesn't want to go back, so. Yeah, see? It's your shadow work. Yes, you're deserving of this, by the way. You're definitely deserving of this happy home, happy life. My love, how are you? I brought you home flowers. This is my wife. Right? That's this. You absolutely are on that path. I got to tell you, there is no going back. You are getting married. I'm going to tell you. The meeting of them has happened. The flying has happened. This is already gone. You've already made the decision. See? He's saying tarot. There's only one of these tarot decks, but it's somehow overtaken this entire reading. Like zombies. Prince Charming. All you need is just to be treated right. My love, how are you? Have a seat. Oh, you look tired. Put your feet up. Let me get you a drink. Right? You just want to be treated like the lady, the woman. You want the feminine to be at least a little recognized, maybe a lot recognized. We're going to cross the bridge here. We're going to go down to this bottom here. This is the regret that you went through all these people who said they would, they could, they should, but never delivered. That's the consistency that we're really asking for. Here we go. Angelic, learning to fly, we say. I think you already know who this is. You just want me to confirm it. Here they are. Locked and loaded. Here they are. Here they are. Here they are. Who is he? Who is he? 2 cards out. This is Divine Blueprint. This is Angelic. This is Confirmation. Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. You are so lucky to have them in your life, aren't you? Gemini Lover. This is angelically gifted. Wow, this is a beautiful reading. They could it could be Aquarian. This could be the Aquarian. This could be Aquarian. I don't want to lock in, but that right there, that's my hidden Aquarian. That's Aquarian. And that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Let me go back to chat for half a moment. Emma, who is this person that you're actually asking about that you don't want me to know about? Yeah, see? Oh my God. OMG. That you don't want me to know about, but you wanted me to figure out, so I could guarantee you could say, yes, now I know it's okay, it's real. Who is this person? Who is this person you're really asking me about? And then you could share this channel with all your friends and family and best friends and cousins and all these people and say, I got this reading. See, he knew, he really knew, but he didn't want to tell anybody. I see these people. Do you guys not understand? I see your people, but I don't want to put you on blast. I embarrass you. But I see your person. Yeah. You guys, I know your people. That's why the art teacher has a hard time with me. I'm like, I know you like me. Like, it's like, duh. Hello? Really? Like, see? I see what you see. Like, why do you think I'm on... I read tarot. Like, hello? But anyway, the point is, yes, this is the person. The person. This is the star. This is the communication. It's hard. Like, there's an imbalance in communication. You guys see it? Watch this. Let's give you 2 more. Emma, let's give you 2 more. Oh, this is the shadow work. This is the stuff you're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to work on that. Oh, I'm very proud of you. Can I be honest? That you were this open in this reading, I'm so proud of you. Ready? Ready? Yeah. It's the passion. It's the take me. It's the take me and don't say a word and walk away. Wow. It is a crush. It's really... No, this is not crush. This is like, take me, make me yours. Take me yours. Isn't it, Emma? Is this a crush or is this like a daddy? Like, it's really, it's a little wish granted energy. It's like talk to the universe at night. Just give me this guy. Give me this one thing. It's close. We're there. I just think you have to start with something. Communicating. There is a desire. There is this feeling. I think you guys are... It's better than communicating, and I don't know how else to tell you that. Can I ask you? Don't have to tell me too much. Emma, how do you guys talk? It's not talk, is it like through Snap? What do you guys do? What are these messages you guys do? Yes, there's something. You guys talk somehow, but how do you talk? What's the way you guys communicate? So I can understand when I see this again in my readings, please. Thank you. Please, thank you very much that you guys definitely have feelings. Like, absolutely. Like, how do you guys talk? Do you have like fantasies about him? Because he's responding to you. Like, he's talking back to you. It's either nonverbal, like doing something like you do, like let's say you paint your nails. Then he does something the other way. Like he comes in and does, it's something, but there is a communication happening between the two. You guys are talking. It's really high level. If you guys get married, which I think you could end up that way because it's sapiosexual. It's high intelligent. You guys are very intelligent beings. I love what you guys are doing. It's like read a book to me while you sit in his lap kind of thing, and then make love. It's really, I love what I see here for both of you. See, it's a spark. Don't rush this. Like, this is like a whole orchard coming alive. Allow each fruit to be savored. Like, become supple. Enjoy the juice. Enjoy it, because you're definitely communicating. Yeah, and people want him. This person, they want him. but he only wants you. Understand, I'll say that one more time. People want him, but he only wants you. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the thing. It's the nonverbal communication. Wow, it's kind of interesting. It could get enticing fast. Be careful. Ooh. You guys definitely you see each other in a lot of ways. Yes. Like you absolutely, you guys know you're into each other. It's kind of cute and also sexy. Sanjana. Raffle is open, guys. If you're interested, head back. It's a free raffle. No money, no exchange. Honestly, you get like a free half-hour reading. So it's open to you guys if you're interested. The only thing I might start doing as I start doing the raffle, because I might do it a weekly free giveaway, but I don't know. We'll see. Is I just have to. It can't be like you can't have one in the last 4 weeks or 6 weeks or whatever, because if I start doing that, I can't have the same person win. I want to make it. I want to get to know more of you guys. That's what it is. But Sanjana, you are up next. What's coming in? Let's see. The other way in the next few months. I like this openness. And then the raffle is still open though. By mods, is it possible to change my question? Rona, if you do get picked, we can definitely switch your question out here. But we're trying to finish up here. We're trying to see what we can do. We might pick one more. We're not sure yet. We're seeing what we're doing. But I'm gonna be back. I gave away. Count them. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 10 memberships. 10. Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely gave away 10 memberships, and then I'm having a little bit of a poll running here still on the lives, because I'll probably switch it out. I might run it as a monthly, because I'm just curious as I get a bunch of you guys running through here. I'm just seeing what you guys think about some of this information. But who else do I have here? Dominate, I think, just jumped in here. I'm gonna get you up in here. All right, let's do this. Sanjana. All right, so let's actually go decks 4 and 5. I haven't done this in a little bit. Sanjana. Ooh. Interesting. You guys know what this is? That's well, this Capricorn energy, but it's December. It's December, January. So it's saying by the end of the year, blueprint energy, this is like stuff you can't change, Sanjana. Hello. You're gonna have a physical relationship, intercourse, kind of like, and I'm not trying to be raw, but you can actually see it. And as I try to teach you guys what the cards start to teach us as we go in here, you can actually see it comes in from the past. It could be X. Be careful. Be very careful. I'll actually give you a bonus card. I want to pull from the divine, because why is it showing that card? Queen of Cups. It's they're not showing their full feelings. They want your connection. They're getting connected to you. Be careful. But there could be somebody coming in with fake depth. Be careful. Could be Cancer energy, could be Capricorn energy. See? Cup, feelings. You want to see their true feelings before you get physical with somebody, is what I'm telling you, Sanjana. So if somebody's coming in and someone's trying to get physical with you, you want to see their divine feminine, and you want to see their connection first. Okay? That's my warning to you. And I say warning because somebody's going to try to. That's the universe backing me up on this, and that's your shadow self saying that's what you're looking for. So we're looking for that as you connect. There is somebody, a connection wants to come in, but they want to do this. And this is the divine saying, if you want true communication, true connection, and that's going to help ready for this, help your blueprint, that's what you really need. Because that's what starts to open up here in this new connection for you. What is it you're looking for? We're going to bridge the gap and go through here, and we're going to see what comes down is happiness. And someone's going to really, if they're lying to you from the minute they meet you and say, no, I'm manipulating, tricking you, they're not going with inner child. That's what we're always looking for. Red banner day, or even something hiding. It's okay. You don't have to tell everybody everything, but that we're trying to have a growth mindset. That's the goal here. So the next few months, even looking into summer, Does it make Sanjana happy? Yes. Is it truthful? Yes. Those are the things you're looking at. Follow that mantra. Go with that idea, because what we start to realize, and what we start to look at, and as I start going into this, it's really looking at like this, because these people who come back, the strongest version of you is really never the loudest version of you. And they meet this and go, wait, why are you so defensive? Ask how many people out there have met, you went to X's, right? And then they were like, why are you like this now? Why are you being like this? Like, no, this is who I am. Like, I became these versions of us. Like, after you break up and move on, it's the world told you to become something when things happen to you, and then you become this, and the world doesn't like it. And it's like, what do you mean? And most people look at it like, oh, it's an identity crisis. It's like, it's not. You have to protect who you are. And when people come in, they try to use you or try to take advantage of you. You hide your feelings, and then what ends up happening, your inner child resets, and then it launches you off to this new spiritual identity. And people, it's either existential or esoteric, but one of the things happens, and you either lock into saying, well, I follow this religion, or I follow my self-identifying spirituality. But the universe says, by December, you are really looking at your confidence in a new way. You're noticing patterns, and you're looking at what survives and what's no longer survived. But these people, somebody in X comes in the next few weeks, and someone's going to try to manipulate you just a little bit. Be careful of the messenger bearing gifts. Like, that's the message, really. How cool is that? See? That's like mic drop energy right there. Fascinating. All right, Sanjana. All right, Dominate, you're up. How are you? Just eating with your hands? Dominate, what the hell? I thought you were eating your hands. Isn't that crazy, though? Look at doing your shadow work. The Queen of Cups. What does the 2 Queen of Cups mean? It's Cancer season. I was just telling you. Go back and rewatch this. Sanjana. In the back of your goddamn head. I just told everybody. Cancer cards are coming up. The Queen of Cups, the Chariot, the 2, 3, 4s of Cups. Why, everybody? Back of the class. Wild lupus. What is the reason? Cancer season. Once again. I would literally kick you out of class. Sanjana, no joke. Unless you just walked in. I didn't see it. I was reading. Like, no kidding. Like, this is such a teachable moment. Like, this is the universe, like, showing you through tarot a teachable thing, saying, I'm not trying to impress you, I'm just trying to show you. Is that funny? Interesting. It's literally teaching you guys in real time what I've been talking about. I'm not trying to use any magic. Trust me, I'm the last thing from a fucking magician. I can't even remember jokes. Cancer season, right? Lupus, right? Yeah, I'm telling you. It's crazy. Yeah. Make some of you stay late. Lock the door. Get over here. Actually, you know what I'd do? I'd make you clean my class. Like, no kidding. Like, that's no joke. I would have some of my kids cleaning my class. I'm like, you in the back. They call it the galley. Scrape the glue. Do this. All right, here we go. Dominate. Dominate. All right, Dominate, do you have a question that you're looking to have answered? Are you just looking to have a reading? You're looking to just hop in here? Still here, just eating with my hands. I see this part. But is there something in particular you're just looking to have your hands saved from? And then you can pick, and the raffle is still open after Dominate. We'll pull for the pizza. I had a Neapolitan pizza last night. It was actually really delicious. I wasn't really sure if I'd be into it, but I was. You still might, Rana. Who knows? I can't pick it. I gotta read. Gotta read. I know Rana's saying, they're saying, what about my question? Who hates and envies me secretly? I did like it. But I said I'll let the random go. I said I can't feed the ego. I also said that, Rana. We do not want to feed the ego. Keep the ego. Yeah. If you get it read, if it actually gets read by somebody, let me know. But I'm not saying I won't. I might pick somebody else after the raffle. We'll see what happens. Trust me, I want to know. You don't think I ask like who secretly envies me? Like we all want to know, but we don't ask the question. You're asking. Oh, Miss K jumped in. DM me, Miss K. I mean, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Miss K. Oh, Miss K kind of knows. She's going through the same thing. I was talking about my art teacher friend. All right, let's go. We'll reach for dominate first. And Miss K's here. So just join into the queue, F1 Sugar Baby. I love that name. That's really good. Thank you. But you're going to be. With these 3 cards coming top down, they're actually being fed from the universe down, saying, hey, universe, universe, universe. This is all 3 universe cards. This 2 of Pentacles is the broken ATM card. Pairing this card up, this is the blueprint card. Maybe you have money. Maybe you have some money. But this is being delivered by the universe in the angelic sense that we get into this golden position. I'll take these 2. Shadow work meets angelic work. 10 of Pentacles. $1 million payday. Inner child. Like I'm telling you. This is your moment. This is it. Here we go. I'm going to short throw this energy in a second here, but I want to see what your heart has to say. What's your heart chakra saying? 2 cards. I'll take it. Divine blueprint. Look at angelic wing. We have temperance energy. Patience pays off. Cup cover comes off. Let the feelings flow. We have to enjoy the feelings, right? Good, bad, and different. Say what we have to say. You know, I've always hated you. Ooh. Wow, man, that's rough, right? But when you say that, it gets that out. It's right. It's the vileness. It's the anger, right? It's the mean. But when you say something so powerful, it gets this wheel free flowing again, and we want that. We want this wheel flowing again because whatever's happened up here, it's the power that sits within the Empress. Here we go. Next card out. Yeah, like a choice of choice. That's your soul. I'll show you guys every time, all day. Look at person. What is that? Like, what is that? Is that a shadow? It's a shadow just standing there. It's not on the ground. It's not being reflected on. It's a soul. It's a soul making a choice of choices, right? And we always want the choice. Like, what if? How come? What if you're not making the wrong choice? What if you made the choice that you know you can make? What if you made the choice that was the best choice? The wheel of fortune's always going to fall in your favor. It's always going to keep rolling. You can have good days and bad days. You ever hear that saying? You can have good days and bad days. So what I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to roll this out. I'm going to bring this down. This is the take action. It's when so people who sit there and say, actually, you probably like this too. You probably can already hear it out. It's the ones who do nothing but bitch about everything. Wish how come you're doing all that? Blah, 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 sitting on the stoop. Wow, your car looks so good. It must cost a lot of money. Blah, 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 talking about how much money this is, that is, right? And bitching about everything. But secretly won't even get their license. Like, you know what I'm saying? The person talking about how stuff's so expensive but won't go get a job. It's like, dude, like, you get with reality. Things are not easy. Those kids are loud but never had a kid. It's like, whoa, like slow down. And this is the idea that we're getting into. This is the shadow work. This is understand what are we doing? That's the other side of that life lesson. This is Taurus energy. This is that moment we get into that sense of we're holding the cosmic keys. You and I, we turn the cosmic keys at the same time. I teach you a lesson, you teach me a lesson. Think about when you break up or you find or you meet somebody. You know when you meet someone with the cosmic key. You guys want to know when you meet that person? When you meet that person that has that cosmic key, you go, it's different. Like, you can't stop thinking about them. You can't wait to talk to them again. And then it just clicks. It's that moment it just, ready? It just clicks. Something feels right when you're with these other people. And it could be a friend. Think about one of your best friends of all time. It's that growth. It's the remembering. It's what you once feared is now you're forgetting about it. It doesn't even care. You don't care about it. It's honestly like your nervous system with this other person doesn't even matter. Like you're so powerful along this other person. This cosmic key gives you a chance to kind of accelerate. Make a decision. Hold on, let me call. That's the moment you make the decision. The 2 cosmic keys is a really powerful thing. When I start to see this, most people ignore this kind of stuff. But see how it's sitting at what I call the fulcrum? But when you make these decisions, you hold back. And when you make that final decision, it makes sense, because that's the moment you say, hey, I manifested. You don't really manifest as much as you lean on your inner circle. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. I want to connect these dots, because this Empress energy, this powerful Wheel of Fortune, this Empress energy, this leaning into your strength, really comes from where? It comes from those cosmic keys. It comes from that sense of you are a cosmic being living a human experience. You're living this life and you are powerful. Nothing can stop you. You could be that one person who says, I'm going to go, adopt a kitten, or I'm going to become a billionaire. What is the difference? It's the choice to make that decision to lock in that cosmic key to say, hey, I'm going to do this. It really does. And a lot of times we make those decisions with friends, family, with allies, but it's stepping outside our what? Ready? Yellow back card. What is that, guys? It's our comfort zone. It's the beginning. That's the beginning of Empress Emperor energy. It's like the final stages. The time before. Like, I never had kids. I never had a kitten. Never had that job. Never did that before. Never had a channel. Right? It's the stepping outside the comfort zone. It's the flipping the switch to say, hey, I'll do this. Right? It's adapting to survive. It's the ability to grow. You were never meant to do that. Who said? You? Because no one tells you, and no one's going to tell you. This is money coming in. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the universe telling you, are you ready? And I believe you are. But the money's not here. Let's not fool ourselves. It's you, because you took action. The cosmic keys click into place. Money arrives because you're willing. You're willing. Ready? You're willing to accept that reality of money coming in. It's kind of like that. What I've been talking about. The economy sucks. But if you're the kind of person who's like, hey, let me put $1,000 on this new SpaceX stock that's coming out, right? Like what I did years ago when people were like, hey, what's this company Facebook? If they're having a stock, right? And I was a teacher just coming out, and I said, let me invest. Same thing, guys. You know it's there. It's sitting in front of you, but most of us would never take that moment to choose. This is the choose. This is the choose. Why do we not choose? I'm not worthy enough. You know what? Absolutely. Your future self's it says not only you worthy enough, you're going to stack on your worthy. Your intuition tells you, recognize the truth right here before logic explains anything. Say, if I put money that I have into this now and just let it sit there and just leave it alone, ignore it, and then revisit it in 10 years, well, how much money would that be? How much money would it be when SpaceX has ships flying the orbit and delivering and building? And I'm a part owner of that company. Or Anthropic, this AI company, or ChatGPT, is in everything we do. You own a little bit of these companies. No one says you have to own billions of dollars. What's your logic explaining? And that's what this starts to get into. That's what this starts to say. You adapt, you evolve, you resolve. And that's what we start to see. Your confidence is long gone once you start to go beyond that. It's called logic. It's called data. People try to break the confidence so you don't understand it. That's why the markets go up and down, up and down. It's like, don't look at that. Look at the data. Look at the fact of what you see coming. Right? Hey, buy a paper mill. I welcome you guys to buy any paper mill you want. Any paper mill you ever need. Why would you not? And that's what this starts to become. And I'm not saying, well, obviously AI, but I'm saying, no, everyone look at it in the sense we are just sitting at the precipice of something big. We already were. when I was starting to see the invention, when I was obviously, many Gen Xers, right? When the internet came online, we're like, what is this? But then you could invest in Google or these other companies that came along, these other tertiary companies that started to kind of evolve with this Google, this little Google-y company. Right? And that's what ended up happening. So what I'm saying is, when you look at these cards, there's no magic wizard that pops up in your living room in the morning and says, make a wish, and it's gold. It's this reality is saying, I'm done living the life I've lived. No one will no longer abuse me. No one will longer take control of who I am. I see myself in this mirror. I go climb the mountain. I become 8-pack Harry or whatever it is. You live a different existence, not to overthrow or become more and say you have to do this too, but because you're becoming so proud of who you are and who you decided to become. It's step 2, and then step 3, and then 4. And then, yes, you might fall back to step 2 or 3 when things happen, but that's okay. And you'll have so many people judging you because they will never even begin to take step 3 or 4. And whatever step 5 or 6 or 7 holds for you, that's for you. And that's only you to judge. And this all matters because you are important. And that's what's so amazing. I love this for you. Because you're taking this moment and this point in your life, sitting there saying, let me take a self-assessment. I'm so proud of me. I'm very proud of me. The people tried to take me out every single day. And what you did is you just said, let me invest. And you guys do whatever you want. I'm obviously I'm not an advisor, but imagine you took you were able to get your hands on, say, like $50,000 and invest it in, say, SpaceX right now, right as it comes out, or ChatGPT or Anthropic, and say you don't need that money, and you could come back and visit it in 10 years, each of those 3. What do you think's going to happen? Like, realistically, like, be honest with yourself. Don't be lack mindset. I need that money. Don't say I need to retire tomorrow. Be honest. Look at it as a very logistically planning person. What would that do? And this is what this is. That's what this reading is saying. Let's go at this and pause for a second. Reality is sitting there, and we ignore it because we don't want to participate sometimes. I love that. I love that we're open to that idea. To say, hey, it takes work. Say, fuck yeah, it takes a lot of work. But we have people beyond we have people beyond your scope, or even with you, saying, I got you. Get up. Bring yourself to the fight. No one said this was 2 rounds. This is going 45 rounds. We're gonna go all the way. And I love that. I love how resilient you guys are when I read these readings. All right, my friends, let's keep going. I do believe Miss K was in here. We had F1 Sugar Baby also in here. And then I had the raffle also in here. So, and then I also should light maybe some incense because I am out of the Palo Santo. But how you guys doing? Let's see who's up next here. Who am I missing? So the cue is it's typically exclamation point join, and then you just type your question in there, F1. But I'll just read it for you right from here. I love when I get new subscribers, I grab them. Like, I will always read for you guys, like, right away. Me please, me please, me please. What is your question? What do you have? What's your question? What are you looking for? Is this love? Is this money? Is it racing? Make sure I'm not starting small little fires here. All right, I should pull for the raffle. There you go. All right, so, and the other thing I would let you do, if you're interested, you don't have to do it, but if you want to pull, tell me your question. And there you go, there it is. I want to know when Jerry. Oh, okay. Oh, see, this is an X thing. Okay, so if you want to give me 2 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 numbers. Let me just give me any 2 numbers you want. No, not you, Dominate. Sorry. Oh, there you go. 216. I'm looking for Sugar Baby. Yeah, so new subscribers. I try to get you guys in here. So what I'll do is I'll fire off a quick 9. All right, let's see. So this is like about an ex. Is that what I'm understanding this? You want to see what their feelings are? Ooh. Yeah, they're scoping you out. They want to know. They want to see if you want to get back together. That's all this is. Yeah, they're testing. They don't want to tell you their full feelings. That's all this is. You want to know? Yeah. They're coming at you quietly. They want to be with you. But there's somebody else involved. So it complicates things. So they're hiding things. They might be with somebody, but they want you back. So I think you guys take action. You guys should just have a conversation, and that's what this is. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's love rearing its ugly head. You guys feel for each other still, and you want each other back. But there are people still involved in the relationship. There's third party feelings, and you guys want to see each other. But it's stressful because once you guys are talking and you're talking to other people, you have to be careful. Yep. See? Go back, rewatch this F1. Watch this again. You'll see. I'm pulling from the middle of the deck, and you saw I pulled this from right here. You guys, it's a cycle. If you guys start this like this in a toxic way, it's gonna end bad. If you start it very honest, saying, "Hey, are you with somebody? Are you with somebody?" If you guys are with people, don't do it like that. Don't pretend to be. We're just friends, because you're not. You're not. You're lying. You're both lying, and you're pretending you're pretending that you're using that as a lie. Yeah, but look, why? Look at. Okay, you're saying not an ex, not an ex, not an ex, but there's something hidden here. There's feelings hidden. Yeah, not an ex we just dated. Look, there's feelings here. The reach out is for feelings. You can say whatever you want to tell me. I'm telling you what I see, and I'm telling you it's not fair. So if you want to justify it, yeah. So there's something going on. Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna tell me, no, we're just talking. This is feelings with past life undertones. Like you guys have past life unresolved feelings. So I'm gonna tell you, it gets hotter. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. This will become a relationship or become like a secondary linkage thing. Oh yeah. Yes. See? This is travel. Ships. Cancer. June, July. Be careful. Look. Emperor energy. It's the masculinity. It's the power. It's the person. It's them claiming you. Like if they claim you and said you're mine, you'd be like, yes, you're okay. If they said that, they said, I want you. It's all done. But you guys will hide under the disguise of friendship first. We're just friends. Come sit next to me. You got it, Daddy. Wow. You guys are kinky. No, but really, I think I would be worried about this. If you guys push this, they wanted to see if you guys have feelings for each other. And that's what this starts to be. There's past life feelings here. I know this seems a lot deeper than you expected. But I can guarantee you, based on just this card here, that's past life, and this, you guys are friends in this life because of past life connection. That's soul tribe right here, and that's what I'm telling you. That's why you're hiding feelings. You're like, no, not an ex, 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 but we are absolutely into each other. Yeah. You guys absolutely have feelings for each other. So you call it whatever you want. I don't care if you guys want to just say you guys are SpongeBob and Patrick and walk around wearing hats, but you guys have feelings for each other. And why do you think they're reaching out? Because they're testing it. And you're like, yes, they are. I know they are. I want to know how much. I want to make sure I'm right. And that's why you're asking me, are they really testing this? And I'm saying yes. And you're like, holy Christ, I didn't think that was going to really work. And it did. Right? What's your yes or no question? Are you gonna bring people here, like subscribers? Bring people here? Are you gonna bring people back? Say, hey, I'm gonna show you a secret hideout on Saturday mornings. No, I know. It's fine. What's the question? Just answer yes or no. I'm not asking if it's love related. I don't care if it's love related. Yes, I'll bring here Sir Daddy. I'm just kidding. All right, what's your question? You're funny. So what's your question? What's your yes or no question? I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm gonna pull one card for you. Look, it's definitely a yes. Absolutely 100%. Angelically yes. Like whatever the question was from my guides, without me reading the question, it's an absolute yes. Like a yes, yes, yes. Like this is an absolute yes. I can't make it any more yes. Yeah. Yes. Like yes, yes, yes. Absolutely yes. Yes. It's a brand new start card. It's the Fool card. It's the angelic brand new start, whatever that is. Amazing. Amazing. All right. I love this song. All right. And raffle? Is it raffle? I think so, right? All right. And like I say, don't forget to share the channel. Is that funny? I'm not saying I'm leaving. I'm just going to pull for the raffle because I know people have been hanging out here. So I feel like... So I think you have a minute or two here if you want to join in for the raffle. Explanation point raffle. You guys are interested. Explanation point raffle, right? Explanation point raffle. Is that what it is? I think it is, yeah. I don't actually join my own raffles, so. All right, I'll close it here in just one moment. Get some iced tea. So how'd you guys, what do you think with the readings? If you guys are interested in anything else, like I say, head over to cosmicboogeyman.com or check me out on all the other socials. Share the channel. Do me a huge favor. That's the best thing you can do, honestly, just sharing the channel, let people know I'm out here. It's so helpful. It spreads the good vibes, right? That's what we want to do. Say, hey, you got a place to go. You're good. You're welcome. Like, I got you. I got you. I don't want you to feel like you're ever unwelcome. And if I do, I'm sorry. I really, I get so tied up in what I do here. All right. Here we go. Dominate. Dominate. Yeah, so Dominic got in. I have to look it up actually. Oh, Feel That Spin. I don't even know if this is out yet. This is one of my favorite songs. It's one of my favorite newer songs. Yeah, I'll restart it for you guys so you guys can understand. I wrote this recently, but this is it's about us like chasing. Like we go chasing these people. And they come back. Like if you stop chasing people, they'll come back. Like if I remember, I'll play it again. It's a really cool song though. All right. All right, should I do one more reading to reward the people who stuck in here and said, I'll stay. See, people are leaving. See, people left. See, people are taking off because they didn't win the raffle. See, this is why I would do this in my class. See, I would do this. I would say I'm gonna give away a Jolly Rancher. Those people just left because they're pissy. I would say that. I'm gonna give away a Jolly Rancher now. You guys who just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hang out. I didn't say I was done. I just said, I'm going to do the raffle because I said I was going to raffle in 2 hours. It's like, ugh. Grumpy, huh? People just leaving. Got to take care of kids. I didn't know. I actually, no, I have not read for you yet, Intuitive. Not yet. Actually, I was reading for the members, and then the new subscriber popped in here, so that's what actually happened. So, and then people just were like, I'm looking at the graph. I have my analytics graph. I can see when people sign in and sign out. My channel jumps pretty quick, like as soon as I sign in. Then it fades out once I'm doing a longer, like I do a longer reading. People go, ugh, I hate this channel. And then I read, and then I talk for too much, and they go, I'm out. And then I read again. They go, oh, I'm back. You can see it. It's funny. I'll have a bunch of people watching. They go, ugh, stupid. Right? I wish I could show this to you guys. I wish I could share this. It's fun. Right? It is interesting stuff. I like doing. I don't like hyper focus on the analytics too much. I could make this channel go crazy if I wanted to. If I wanted to really get I'm enjoying the tarot part of it, the spiritual, like the cards. If I have enough people to read, I'm comfortable. Could I get more? Sure. All right. But all right, let's do this. All right, so Dominate, just really quick, if you are looking to book that reading, head over to cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com. Let's pull let's go one by one right now. I'll leave the queue open for a minute. Let's see how I'm feeling, because I don't want to overdo it, but I'm definitely getting ready for summer mode. And one of the things I would be a little curious about to see if I could read longer, because I had read for 4.5 hours last summer. I had tested this and I said, how could I read kind of like I do at school? Like I push that energetic limit, right? Because I have kids bother me all day. And like yesterday, or 2 days ago, I had third grade. I'm teaching them, and all of a sudden 2 6th graders are standing at my desk staring at me. I go, what the hell are you doing? I go, what do you want? You're not even in here. But I'm like, no, get out of here. So it's like I have extra kids sometimes. So, but yeah, it's a fascinating job sometimes. All right, Rana, I'm hoping. I want to pick this. I just can't play the game right. Got to pick correct. Got to do a random. All right, what's got picked here? Who was it? Gigi. All right, Gigi. Let's see if Gigi's here. Let's see if Gigi. And I'm always fascinated to see who gets picked, because I've seen this go really interesting too. This kid's like, what? A 6th grade girls fighting this week, pulling each other's hair. I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, let go. No, you let go. I mean, literally, they're just holding each other with their hair. I'm like, what's wrong with you? I mean, they weren't hurting each other, but they definitely had it. There was a stalemate at one point. I'm like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, you're both going to the office at this point. And I'm like, but what's wrong? I'm like, oh, Jesus. Grades 3 through 6. Very interesting teaching ages, but yeah. It's STEM, like STEAM, science, tech, engineering, math. It's like engineering classes, really. All right, I don't know. I don't think Gigi's here. I think that would have been earlier. I should clear the queue and give it. I should clear the queue and pick two more. Be fair. Let you guys give everyone a clear chance here. I see, except for Rona's in here. Maria, Wild Lupus. Is Rana still here? Not Rona, Rana. Not Rona, Rana. Rana Rand 888. Because the question that they have, and I'm not trying to pick it on purpose because I'm trying to let the universe grab this. Who hates or envies me secretly? Please tell me some info, because this could get turned into a short, like, right? And that's why I'm like, oof. It could head into some dark energy, dark light, like, you know, coworkers wanting to be you. You know, people missing you or just like hating on you. And I try not to get into that energy. Like if it's an easy place. It's kind of like OnlyFans, right? It's easy pickings for the universe. Let's go light. Let's go the longest road possible. Let's keep ourselves pure on this journey. All right. I kid you not, just got picked from random. I kid you. No, I'm going to leave it in the queue for it. Not evil energy, it's dark energy. It's like, let me put it this way, evil eye, right? You have the evil eye. It's pulling from that same vein, I guess. Not all energy is good energy. So, like, think about it. If we have to adapt in life, why? Why are we adapting? If we have to adapt, what are we adapting to? Adapting to what energy? If everything's always pure and clean. So, that's not always good. All right, I'll leave Rana in there. And now Rona's in there. No kidding. I swear, I pinky promise you guys. That's what happened. So it's Rana and Rona. Hi, I'm gonna do well in my new business. Oh, am I gonna do well in my new business? Sorry, my bad. Yeah, no kidding. Isn't that crazy? That's what I'm telling you. I still have in the queue. Let me be very, very honest here. Intuitive, Princess, Tanvia, Wild Lupus, Maria. Like I have a bunch of you guys still actually in the queue, and it's just pulling you in this really interesting formatting here. Yeah, and that's actually the Cards and Coffee comes from when I was little, and I would do Saturday morning cartoons and coffee or cartoons and cereal, right? And so this is our adult version of that, and we're just hanging out. You know, you could put an earbud in, you could just listen. You just say, "Oh, I'm in." Like you're at a soccer game. "Oh, I'm in." There's so many things that we do Saturday mornings, and I can just kind of be with you. That's why I like this time. Yes, you could definitely change your question. I'm just hanging here. Candace, how are you? I do like that though. Cards and Coffee it was kind of a cute little name we came up with a while back when I first started the channel. And it wasn't meant to be anything more than just like a one-time use thing, and then I used it because it was a morning time thing, and then it just stuck. It became my tarot, like the way I do tarot. So whenever you see Cards and Coffee, you know it's free. It's absolutely free tarot. It's this. What you see here is Cards and Coffee. This is like, bring your best friend who just went through a divorce and they need a reading, and let me know, and we will literally shut everybody else down. We'll get them in first. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me help you. But I just like it, and it's not even like it's like my donation tarot, if that makes sense. It's like that would be my donation tarot, and members is kind of like my paid tarot. Then obviously my other tarot, but I don't really have much paid tarot, and you can obviously donate on this, but it matters. There's a communication happening. I can tell you my interpretation and what you also witness is there's a communication happening between me, you, and the guides. There's something in between us. There's a third party happening, and that's the cosmos. I call it the universe. It's a very generic term. We all have it's a very vague interpretation of what we see, but there's that third party happening. This is probably the first time I'm absolutely talking about it on live. Actually, it is the first time I'm talking about it ever. I'm addressing it because I'm going to take a moment to appreciate it on the 6/6 portal. I talk to the universe, as we'll just use it for this moment, because I have talked to my guides. I've talked to my loved ones who've crossed. Very to the point I can guarantee, like I've talked to them. I've talked to people. I've prepared for my life. I've used this energy to the point I said I'm not going to use it. Like I used it to live my life. I would rather be surprised. Like, oh man, I was in a car accident. You know, like, oh, that sucks. My car is in the shop for 6 months. Why? Because I love that experience of living life. And most people say that's crazy. Now, when I get into love, I love reading tarot. Why? Because love is one of those things it's like the wildest of oceans. God damn, it's fun, isn't it? Isn't it fun? You're in the dinghy and the storm's coming. If you can just hang on, you can just hang on a little bit longer. It's there. Imagine being with that one person you love, like in that wildest of time. Really. And I love like there's no tomorrow. And that's the one thing that's different. I'm a different person when I'm in love. I'm a different soul. When I love like this. Ugh, I really do. And I let everyone know. When you guys know, you'll know when I'm in love. Because I'll come on this channel, I'll let you know I'm in love. And I'm getting there. It's not a person. It's an idea of what love is to us. And I want to find that purpose. I really do. I think you guys matter. And me being a clean reader. And so let's do this, Rona. Let's read for you. Let's really read. And so when I read, I want to read from that place where I'm not grumpy, mad, upset. I want to read from that sense of I'm feeling in a good place. So you're asking about your friendship. Is it over? If you choose to walk away. So I want to read for you. I'm going to pull from the divine deck and the hidden deck. Right? We're just going to read. We're going to give you this first and only waterfall reading. Look. See? We let it just happen. This is one of these cards. And the only reason this card comes out, and this is divine communication. Do you think it's really over, Rona? Before I even flip this, do you really, really, really think it's over? You want clarity because you already know the answer. Before I flip this card, call it out. Don't let me be the one who calls it out. Don't say you don't know. Don't LOL. Don't be nervous. Like, let it be wrong, but let it be something. That's what's so fun about this. I won't judge you. No one's judging it. Because the moment we flip this, there's a reason we're getting this card. Let's both establish that. There's a moment we're getting the soul work card. The moment we're establishing this. Do you really think it's over? No. Look, that's a message coming in. Something's coming in. You feel it. You know it. You want it. I know. You want to walk away. Take a break is what I'm hearing. Take a break. Look, see? Something sneaky going on here. We're not feeling at ourselves, and that's good. I love the stress that you're under, and I'm proud of you for so many reasons, but I'm proud of you for recognizing that you need a break. And that's what the angels want you to see. Do you see that you need a break? Look at this. And that's the true secret. This is the Aquarian. That's the star seed. That's the one that says, you don't want this to be over, but you want this to be on pause, a change. Not going back to the friendship the way it was. Let's take a break. Let's see things the way they should be. Equals. Yes, like exactly your thoughts. No, it's exactly the card's thoughts. Look at yes, judgment, by the way, not no judgment. Yes, judgment. You're going back at this saying, hey, look, we can't do this. And you know what? I bet you there's something going on in their life that they can't even see. And they yell at you because you're their safe space. And the moment their safe space disappears, who do they yell at? Themselves. And that's good. You're going to get back together as friends, I'm going to tell you. But it won't be the same kind of friendship. But it won't be hard-nosed, let's talk, you do it this way or no way. It's going to be, I'm here for you, but now do you understand? That's what this is. Yeah. There's that Knight of Wands I've been talking about. It's that passionate friendship. You're doing this because I love you. You're doing this because we're past life, and I'm making you get better. You're taking a break. Take a break. Take a break. No, not IC. Listen, take a break from them. If you wanted this over, you would block them, delete them, and say, I'm never talking to you again, but you didn't block them, delete them, and say, I'm over. Instead, you kind of said, don't talk to me. I'm going to go talk to Cosmic. This is the Get Back Together card. That's so funny. Isn't it funny? This is the Angelic Get Back Together card. The universe is saying, no, you guys need a break. You guys aren't meant to go. You feel guilty even. Nothing's hidden. You're mad at them. They're mad at you. Frank will come on here. We'll tell you guys. Him and I will be like, peace. We'll be like, peace. I'll see you in 2 months. Really? So him and I won't talk for like a month, 2 months, and then we'll be like, hey, what's up? And we take a break, but we actively do it. You guys will think it's crazy, but we've been friends for over 45 years. So explain to me, it must work. I'm telling you guys, embrace that. If you have to say verbally to your friends, say, look, I got a whole lot going on. I'll catch up with you in a couple of weeks. Do it. But what you're really, really trying to say is, I want you to know I'm upset with you. See me disappear. Get better. And that's what you're doing. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Isn't that funny? And the cards are saying they will see you disappear. But if you want them to get better, embrace that moment. Say, hey, you do something differently. Work on yourself. That's all this is. But yes, you will get back together as a friend, as much as you want to say no. And so this is you starting your new business. This is why you're starting your new business. Do you understand? What a coincidence. Friendship pause, new business starts, that takes off. They come back, you say, hey, look, and then they have worked on themselves. Coincidence? Right? Yeah, isn't that fascinating? Rana, come in, Rana. Miss K, I didn't even see you in the queue. Stay right here. Miss K, stay. I didn't see you in the queue. I would have grabbed you. I'll read you right now, actually, Miss K. I didn't see you in there. What do you mean when, though? Now. Yeah, no, hang right here. I didn't see you in the queue. Honestly, I was going to read for you. I saw you come in. I didn't see you on the queue, though. But you would be last right here. I'll read for you. This would be perfect for you. Miss K, I'm going to do this. Since you're the last rating, I'm going to ask you to be very honest. I'm going to ask you to ask from your deepest of deeps, your heart of hearts. What is the thing that you need to know? Let's say this is the last reading I'll ever read for you. And that's a really cool way to do it. And don't do it in a negative despair feeling. And this is for everybody, guys. Ask yourself this. This is a good way to get a good reading. What is the one thing you want to know? Then when they say, hey, what's that one thing? Add that layer in. Saying, hey, let's say I could never get a reading again. From that person or from this person or whoever, right? Okay. You want to read a so let me read Celtic Cross for you. That Taurus guy, I'm telling you, he's very much into you. If you want to read on him, I'll read on him, but he's got your back. And he might, if it was at work, he's probably just saying, yeah. So you want me to read on the Taurus or the medical? Which one? On your medical, you had a medical emergency. Was this for you, medical, or somebody else? I guess I would show in the cards anyway. Okay. Very intriguing. All right. Pick the decks. What do you want? 1, divine deck. 2, communication. 3, like my deck. 4 be the guides deck. 5 is the alive. Or would you want 6, the moon deck? What's hidden? I'll read it. I'm gonna read a 3x3. I'll start with the architect's reading for you. I'm gonna read as though like this is the best, most important reading of the because we're heading into summer, right? And we'll read like I won't read for you. We'll pretend as though I won't see you all summer. Well, you know. Yeah, no, I get you. I'll read for you guys. I'll read for you. We're gonna make this like you're gonna start embracing this, you and them. You're gonna start embracing the fact that you guys are together. Like, I want to see this. So, all right, let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give you my most accurate deck, and this is according to Eterna. If you guys haven't heard the story. Eterna, I'll do readings and stuff, and I'll just do the Cosmic's Codex and stuff. But I'll have her track. I'll just say, hey, let's I'll do what I do here, but I'll have her track the reading. And so what happens is she'll record it, and she says I'm most accurate decks 2 and 5. She says there's no real understanding. But she says it's just seemingly I'm more accurate. I'm gonna grab this for you just for now. We'll see here. Let's take a look. All right, Miss K, this is for you. You matter. You matter. So I was talking with the art teacher earlier, right? And that's what it is. Like it's like you matter a lot. Like, and I think that's what it's hard probably for this person, but we'll see because it's in that sense of how do you explain in that way, if that makes sense. Look, see, I was talking about this earlier, guys. I don't think you were here, Miss K, but we were talking about this. I read for the art teacher earlier. And I was telling them how I was reading for the art teacher, and I said, hey, this is my card for you. And then I read for the art teacher, and then this was the card. I said, see? And the universe was like kind of like wingmanning me. I was like, Jesus. Inside, I'm like laughing, giggling, thinking it was cute. And then the art teacher was like, no, like don't say anything. But this is cute. This is Taurus energy for you, just so you know. Or it comes in with that same, it comes in with that earth sign energy, right? It could be Virgo. It could be Virgo moon, Virgo rising, could be Capricorn, but it does come in with that Taurus energy, and it comes in with that same emotional saying, hey, heads up, earth energy. Dark horse candidate, the unexpected. Yes, it's the patient one. The one who's, I got you. You know, they're not trying to impress anybody. If this happened and they said that, they're coming in, they're not trying to impress anybody. They're steady by your side. Make you happy. It must have made you feel some way if they were there by your side, or they made you feel some way knowing they were by your side. There's this Capricorn energy in the sense that we have this 3 of Pentacles coming in. That's the Capricorn. This is your New Year's kiss. And I tell you this, I'm getting choked up for you, and it's so beautiful. They want to see you get better, but not make you better. How come you don't? Why don't you do this? Have you ever thought about? That's this person they see you do things and compliment you. In retrospect, when you do other things and people, they watch you do things and kind of put you down, how come you don't anymore? You know when people notice things in you, this person sees you. They witness you. They see you. And they're not stalking you, but they're witnessing how amazing you really are. And he really cares about you. Like, he witnesses you in a way that you've never been witnessed. And this is the difference. And if this reading takes another hour and a half, then so be it. But I need to let you understand, with this card coming out in such a powerful reading, you really need to go back, Miss K, and watch from the very beginning and watch what I talked about, this card in particular. And how I had this whole conversation about how the universe was teaching me about this card. Not only about it for this, but you have a very similar situation than what I have. But I have this situation where it's study or love. It's like you get into it. I have the art teacher, right? You have your situation, but I have the same thing. And we talked about this because there's this moment of where do you cross that boundary? And I am like, there is nothing that will ever stop me from being whatever I want to be. No one will ever tell me no. You know what I'm saying? And I mean it in a very respectful, powerful, I get you. And I'll protect you guys in the same way, in that same way. But what I'm going to tell you is I'll give you guys that protection. And this is the study of love. This person, whoever that is, and I feel like it's this earth sign, there is this moment of they feel disconnected. Like the communication's not there. There is this, we don't see each other the same way. But you know what's fascinating, and I need to point this out, and I'm going to let you guys in on this. This is something nobody else gets to see, and I'm going to give you this. That's a Pisces. That's water. That's a fish costume. That's a fish. You guys are more into each other than you realize. You're so into each other, you guys can't see it. It's like the forest through the trees. It's like, do you guys like? It's like, have you ever been in the forest as you're both leaning on a tree? You guys are so into each other, you don't even see it. You're so close to each other, you guys don't see it. I would have to guess we're going to start to see other things pop up in here where it's becoming so evident the people around you see how much you guys like each other. But you two are ignoring it. It's funny. It's like staff members are going, they like each other, huh? It's becoming evident. The staff are seeing you guys like each other, and it's genuine. So I gotta tell you, don't panic, don't worry. It's very, very genuine, and it's kind, and it's the kindness that you don't ever see. It's people saying, I wish I had that. Yes. And this is beautiful because what you bring to the table is purity, kindness. You are a wonderful being. Tell me one bad thing you've done in the last year. Like, what's bad? What's something bad you do, right? What is the badness in you? And you could find it if you wanted to dig, but there's something here that the two of you have meant to be connected on a divine level, a divine being level. And I'm not trying to make this, it is going to evolve. This is like when the divine seed hits the divine water, when the divine sunshine, and it's all happening. There's no timeline. And that's probably what's irking the hell out of you. Look at no time. No time. No time. Remember I mentioned this to you. You guys, you're the epitome of how I would sell a relationship. If I was to build an entire relationship series, and I'm being very, very honest around you, Miss K, it would be around you two. You're the creation. You're the epitome of how relationships should be made, should be built. It's the slow, methodical, consistent reliability of you two. You're not perfect. They're not perfect. But it's the consistent reliability of coming back to what you guys are. Am I right or am I right? Here we go. Prince Charming comes flying in. It's meeting you, saying, I don't quite understand it, but I know what I feel. And I'll show you I feel. And I'll feel how I feel every time. And you know how they feel. They don't hide how they feel. Like, you know how they feel. They appreciate how they feel. And whatever that feeling is to you is real. And so we're starting to stack cups. And they're not coming at you with 10 cups. They're saying, hey, here's one thing you may like. Here's another thing you may like. 2 cups. Here's another thing you may like. What a coincidence, we both like. 3 cups. And so they're coming at you in such a very methodical way. Before you know it, you're going to be standing there with 10 cups and saying, this is my partner. And they know how to approach you because you are unlike anybody they have ever met. There is not one soul on this living earth that they have ever met that is like you. They can't get enough of you, but they don't want to have too much of you. Watch this. I'm going to shuffle this deck. This is the outcome. This is like, if we stop talking, internet goes down and we never talk, this is the one card that gives you solace and says, oh my Lord, I know who they are. Look, it won't even let me. Your story is too bold to live because you're working on shadow work. First and foremost, very proud of you. That's what I need to tell you. Because the universe jumps in and says, let me tell you this. The universe would keep talking to you as it has been about them. How many messages or signs do you see about them outside of me? How many times do you think about them or hear a song or just something just pops and you go, damn it. And like you're trying not to think about it, and then there they are again. They just exist in your life. They're already there. Yes or no? Because no matter what happens, the angel says, I'm always going to be in your life talking, and the relationship is going to change no matter what. That's the Six of Cups. That's my relationship change card. You guys are destined. You guys feel it. You're already in a relationship. Do you know you're already dating him? Like, it's fascinating because I see what you see and you don't see it because you don't know you're dating him yet. Why do you think he was the one by your side? Why do you think he's not the one? Why do you think he's the first one there? This is advanced love. You are the first couple I've had on this channel and all my channel. I don't know who this guy is, but he is absolutely advanced love. By August, you guys are absolutely both in agreement. It's taking you repeated since December of 25 to see this. He will only date you. Like, do you understand? He's only gonna date you now. And he won't tell you this. He won't tell you, he won't admit it. That's Prince Charming. He's meeting you halfway. But he won't tell you he wants to date you, but you know it. Something's happening in his world where you see him saying, I'm dating only you. You're mine. I love you and I will only love you. Or I'll have nobody. But I'll still be happy. Watch the rest. Oh man, watch the rest of these cards, this guy. Look at this. Like, he's building. Like, he's happy. This is his world. Like, it's not like he's with a bunch of other women and you're doing your own thing. But you and this whole thing, he came. Remember what I said to you the other day? He'll protect you. And that's what ends up happening. The minute you go down, he's right there. The minute you need help, he's right there. And he's not trying to control you. He's trying to make sure you have enough sunshine to bloom. But he's not holding back. And that's what's fascinating is I would expect this guy to hold back more than anybody. But he's not afraid to show you how much he cares for you. He's not afraid to show you how much he's willing to love you and care for you. But he's letting you make the choice. This is your choice you make. What? I think you're into him a lot more than you let him know. And I'm not, this is just me in this card here. I'm going to tell you why. Because I think it scares the living hell out of you and how much you're into him. Like, he's your everything and more. Like, here's your completion. And let me be honest. I don't want you to even answer me. I don't want you to put it in chat. You don't date him. It's not because he's not enough. It's because he's everything, and you don't know if you could handle that. Like, you don't know if you're ready to handle all of that. And this is the thing, like, do you see what I see here? Does everyone see what I see? This guy is 20 Pentacles. He's like the package and then some. He starts very light, or he starts very light with the cups, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you have everything you want and then some. Look at all the cups. Like, you start with just a couple cups. He's like, here's a cup. Oh, here's a cup. Hey, cute. Here's a cup. Oh, you're adorable. I love that on you. Hi. Oh my God, come over here. Boom. 10, 7, 3, 21. And all of a sudden you have 21 Pentacles. And he does it. There's no, like, this is like out of nowhere. Very spiritual relationship change. You are in control. There's no Empress, no Emperor. There's no one in charge, but nobody's holding back. It's so sneaky how he did this. Did he trick you into falling in love? It's like you feel like you were tricked. You're like you were tricked. Like, how did you fall in love with this guy? Like, oh, let me pull 2 more cards for you. You're more stressed out at how much you like him than you are not having him. If that makes sense. Like, it stresses you out on like how much you're into him. You're like, Jesus, I'm so into him. I think you're into him and you're worried you could lose him. Yeah, like you're worried you could lose him. Like, so crazy. Like, he could just disappear on you one day. He's Soul Tribe. He's showing you I'm right here, but why won't you? And this, I don't think we're there yet. It's why won't you commit to him? And I'm not asking you to answer the question, but it's a fascinating problem. Is it like you think he's an F-boy? That's what we used to think, but he's not. When women were into him, there's an olderness to him right here. I can see that. There's women here. There's a child here. There's something here. He is so good for you, but you're so like against this. You're like, you fight it and fight it and fight it and fight it. And the moment you fall into this, you're going to be like, why was I fighting this? Like those words will come out of your goddamn mouth. Like the go away, it's not him. He's not fighting it. Sneaky. He's not pushing you because he knows you're fighting it. Like, why do you fight this? Like, why do you fight this? But that's why he doesn't push you. Would it help him to push you? Because you would see he wants you that much. I wonder. Let me see. The communication's a big thing. It's the Page of Cups. That's the big part. Makes you happy. Huh. It is part of it. It's what so he needs to kind of, he needs to ask you out and like pursue you. Was there like there was an almost, right? There was an almost. And that's what happened. Very mysterious. You guys are absolutely... The moment you cross this threshold, it's all done. You guys just keep pushing back the goalpost. But you're both in agreement. You both say, do we agree to push back the goalpost? And unofficially, verbally, you both do. But I know you both know you're doing this. I think part of the agreement and part of the reason you don't is you want a child, or there's a child in tow, or there's a child here. I don't think he was. I don't believe he was. That's Capricorn locked in energy. Listen, I've just read it as I pulled. You said yes, but almost. He seemed like to be joking. He wasn't. I think there was also this undertone. It was this a sexual offer, and that's this. See how rabbit's sitting here, and there's definitely this like you get hot and bothered around him. And so there's this child energy here, and that's the other part of this. But I don't think he was joking. He definitely wants something more, see? That's the card. So basically, this is Aquarian, that's Libra Justice, and that's like the Curiosity Kid. It's your Curiosity Kid meets his patience. And that's what's actually happening. And he's being respectful to you. But you want him to not be so respectful all the time. Like, don't be so respectful all the goddamn time. And I think you witnessed him be not so respectful to everybody. And I know it sounds rude, but he would push the boundaries with other people. But why is he treating you like a princess? If that makes sense. Yeah. There's like a different version of him, maybe? Like a rebirth version of him? I don't know. You might have changed him. I don't know what this is. I'm going to be honest. There's a lot to go on here. But I can tell you one thing is evident to me. By August, they're telling me to tell you, this communication, you guys are openly talking about dating. Like you're openly having this conversation that you're not having right now. That it's sitting there right behind your tongue. Because Miss K, you want to talk to him. You want to have this conversation. You want to say, why are we not dating? Like, why are we holding back? Why am I not just hanging with you? And he wants to talk to you. You want to talk to him. Why was he the one by your side? Why is he the one who's taking care of you, right? Why is he the one who's always thinking about you? He doesn't ask anything of you. Not that I see here. I see the cups. I see the communication. I see you guys communicate in such a very caring way with this page of cups. It's moon energy. It's spiritual. It's caring. And you guys have been left with nothing left to say, what is this? You guys are going to be left with only one of two things. We either go forward as we're just going to be straight friends, right? Or we try to explore this a little bit. I think I don't have to explain it anymore. I think you guys are already exploring this. My truth, within the next week or two, you guys are talking. I think we're already at that place. The universe is forcing your hand. You're seeing it happen. And as much as we've been talking, you can only push the goalpost back so far, is what I keep getting told. And you did it. You were supposed to be with them for New Year's Eve last year. They were your kiss. Do you understand that, Miss K? They were supposed to be your kiss last year. And that's like, in not a bad way, but they have been protectively watching you in the same way as though they kissed you at New Year's Eve last year, as though they said, I love you, have the best year in 2026, I care about you, hug, and gave you the biggest kiss in the new year. I'm telling you, the energy I pull from this person is though they have brought in the new year, as though you are their love, their one and only. Do you know how beautiful that is? Oh, I'm getting my throat chakra's like closing out. It's so weird. They don't want me to tell you too much because I'm not supposed to say it for them or whatever that is. Just because the words don't come out of their mouth doesn't mean they don't feel it or mean it or desire it from you. You matter. You do. You know what's so weird is sometimes our overthinking just it's simply we just distrust the disguise a little bit. I mean, and we see the red flags. We go, is this a red flag or is this an evolution? And we have a hard time deciphering. And it's because if we were everything we were for those, think about how bad you were when you went through these bad moments in time. How many of you people out there used to smoke in high school? You bad boys who never wore a seatbelt out there. Anybody? No, but what those red flags, those things that, you know, bad boy, bad girl kind of, those patterns, you know, but once we get beyond that stuff and you evolve, I know the anxiety probably just gave you talking about it, but it helps build you into a new reality, and it gives you a better probability of a better future. And that's what I look for. And that's in what you do consistently over and over and over helps. It really helps. And that's what I like to see. And the cards show that, especially with these people, that person for you, Miss K, is they are consistent. Like, damn, man. Like, are you already married? Like, this person's really into you. And they'll step aside if like you're like, hey, this is somebody else. I'm just like, I'm not, out of respect for you, out of the evolution of who you're becoming, and I am woman, hear me roar, like that part of you, like they're loving watching you become. Do you understand that? And so they are protective of who you are, and they want to, this is your choice, so you have to, this is you making a choice. And I love that. I love empowering people. And like when I was dating this woman a while back, and I said to her, I said, you know, when we were hanging out and doing stuff, I said, you're gonna have to choose me. She's like, what? I said, you'll have to choose me. And she's like, and so we dated for a little bit, but it was interesting because she never had that. She always had people kind of putting her down, dude. I'm like, you're gonna choose me. I said, life is gonna become your choice, starting with me. And it was amazing. Her transformation was awesome. And it wasn't because of me, it was because she started to choose things, what she wanted. I would give her options. We do this, this, or this, but it was her choice. She was choosing things, and I gave her that option, right? And it was awesome just watching somebody evolve into something that they became. it wasn't you're doing this. End of story. It was, no, you're going to start choosing with me. Do you want to be with me or not with me? Like, that's an option. You decide what you want. And the moment you choose. And then we had fun. We had a lot of fun, actually. It was amazing. But yeah, that's part of the Aquarian ride, I guess. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I really do. But been here for 3.5 hours now. I'm going to give my voice a little bit of a pause for station identification. And if you guys are looking for anything else, do me a huge favor. Head over to cosmicboogeyman.com. And if you haven't, hashtag Mr. Cosmic. Check me out on all the social media. And Facebook, Instagram. And really do yourselves a huge thing. Lock me in now because I'll probably be going live. I'm pretty locked in on that. So I'll be going live on Facebook, on Instagram, and TikTok. So on the summer, I'm going to basically start pushing into those, and maybe like a weekly, bi-weekly format, and just kind of heading over and just kind of pushing in and saying, hey, saying hi, I'm new, and honestly enjoying that because they don't know me. You guys know me. Wink, wink. Hey, who is this guy, Cosmic? Cosmic Boogeyman, right? And I'll be like, hey, hi, I'm Cosmic, and just literally pretend to be like a new guy. I have like a few hundred, but I've only focused on this. I started the socials all over, but this just became like home base, and I had such fun with you. But if you want to join me, you want to kind of cross over and follow me, now's your time. No joke. In a couple weeks, you'll see me. I'm not kidding you. I'm giving you the heads up now. I'll promote the video to give you guys fair warning, but start following me across those platforms because you're going to see me. I'll be going live pretty soon. But this summer, it's happening. So as soon as I pause the teaching identification there, I'm going to be working on this. I appreciate you guys. As always, do yourselves a favor. Thank someone, appreciate someone, hug someone. Really be generous in that energy because I appreciate you guys being here. As always, stay safe. Peace.